Well, hello there. Happy Wednesday. So normally I just eat before stream, even if it's gonna make me late. But I don't feel like making stream more than 10 minutes late today. So we're just gonna hang out while I eat for a few minutes. um, I was supposed to get some work done this morning, and I ended up having to go run an errand. And then I got back and I was like, okay, I'm gonna do work, but I also know that I have raid like really shortly after stream. So I was like, I wanna do a couple weekly things in WoW, make sure that I'm ready for raid tonight. And then I ended up finishing the campaign, which took me like an hour and a half, 2 hours, and ran out of time. So hi. I picked an extremely flattering thing to eat on stream. It's a tuna melt. Two of them, technically. How's it going? And hey, Nulgar. Hey, Esme. How's it going? Yeah, tuna melt. ADHD did hit hard this morning, Banquos. It really did. I mean, let's be honest. The ADHD hits really hard most mornings. But, yeah. It just means I'm gonna talk slightly less than usual off the hop, which is weird for me. But my mother did yell at me to never eat with or speak with my mouth full, so I should try. At least. Man, I'm glad your eggs were good. That's good to hear. Eating first few minutes of a stream. Hey Jelly, thanks for the lurk. Appreciate it. Lily was here. Like the whole time I was playing WoW. And I like the combo of those. Thank you. And Nulgar, thank you very much for gifting more subs. I appreciate it. Okay, now you can never gift another sub again though, because now you've gifted 69 subs. You have to stop forever now. Nice. Yeah, Lily was here the whole time, but then I opened a can of tuna. So she bailed to go have some tuna. So we'll see if she comes back. Hopefully, but who knows. The Deliver Us Mars, title screen has really nice. Yeah, I mean, yes, he could donate like another 7,000 subs. Well, 6,900 to be precise. Words? Whatever. It has nice music, but I started it up too early, I guess, because the music has stopped and now it's just dramatic whooshy noises. And I'm carelessly flailing a knife around, so hope you're enjoying that. I would assume that you're not. That's true, Banquos. You could just go for the 420 instead of the 69. Alex does look like he's had a night of heavy drinking. You are right, Esme. You want to know why though? It's because Lily has this really bad habit of crashing into him. But you were right. I was gonna fix him before I fired stream up and then I forgot, so. One tuna melt down, one to go. I could be awkwardly picking this up and eating it in the most messy way possible, but then I would probably get crumbs in my keyboard and I don't want to do that, so. Fork and knife it is. Hey Lily, come back here, I'll give you some tuna. I don't think she's listening, and also she's a cat. But you know. For the record, I'm not trying to like hide me putting food in my mouth. It's just that the plate is over there off camera, and also I don't want crumbs everywhere, so that's why I'm trying to take the bite over the plate. There isn't mayo on my tuna melt, but there is a significant amount of mayo in the tuna. Yeah. My Asian boyfriend makes fun of me for the fact that I buy like 1.5 liter giant containers of mayo and go through them reasonably quickly. And I always have to insist that the reason I ended up using a shitload of mayo in things is that I did an exchange trip to Japan in high school. Not to Japan, to Switzerland in high school, but it was a school for like rich Japanese kids, and either way they came back afterwards, and we were making sushi at one of the hosts' places, and one of the Japanese girls was leading the activities, and she just kept telling me to put more and more and more mayo in the tuna. Like every single time I was like, is this enough? She's like, more. So that's my excuse. I like mayo in a white lady and a Japanese kind of way. So, but also you're allowed to roast me for the mayo. That's fine. I don't know. I would assume that giving cats just like mayo is generally bad, but I think in like one piece of tuna, it probably wouldn't be that big of a deal. But I don't know. I don't know if I've ever actually given them any of my mayo after I've put shit in it before. And by that I mean tuna. Nelgar, you already got your salary and apparently more this month. You're not getting a Christmas bonus. You elected to have that spread across the year. Maybe they gave you a Christmas bonus anyway. I'm forbidden to play more than 2 hours because you didn't get much farther. I mean, again, it took me 4 hours to do what took you 3 hours yesterday, so that might work out. Because I still have to stop around 5 so that I have time to eat supper before raid. And I'm already late, and now we're just sitting here eating. So there's a solid chance that I will not get past where you've gotten. Halfway there, guys. Only 450 euros more. Yeah, alright, man. Alright, man. Sorry, I have poor people goggles on there. That seems like a decent bonus to me. But yes, that's fair. It's not the 13th month's worth of salary. Nalgar, you're making me wish I had a cheeseburger. Esme, you're right that people will come to watch people eat on camera, but I don't personally get it. Although I would probably have to like have my category listed as food or whatever for that to actually happen. But yeah, I am not a mukbang person. So like in terms of like if you live alone and just like wanting to eat a meal with someone, like that I get, but like I don't know. I don't get it. Beyond that. Banquos couldn't imagine eating before raid. I mean, it's good. Helps the focus. Those are net after taxes. Yeah. You are welcome for using your stream title suggestion. It was a good suggestion. I don't even think I'm doing the fun part of eating on camera. I'm opening my mouth that way, so. Like, is that the whole thing? Is just enjoying watching people shove things in their mouth? Is that what it is? I don't know, man. Taking a few bites for a normal meal also helps, not just mukbang. I mean, fair. The commentary, yeah. The commentary I get. Kind of. I don't know. Whatever. Eating streams are not my vibe. And that is no shade to people who do or enjoy them. But yeah. It's not my vibe. One more bite. Nelgar, I'm eating a tuna melt / tuna melts. In my case, just making like lazy ass, like extremely lazy tuna salad, which is just tuna and mayo and some relish, and then I just put it on a piece of toasted bread and put some cheese on top and then melt the cheese, and ta-da, tuna melt. Easy and relatively healthy / nutritious meal. Melt just means open face sandwich with the melted cheese on top. Some people seem to think that you can call it a melt even if it's not open face, and I just don't agree. To me, it's just a hot sandwich or toasted sandwich at that point, right? I don't know, it seems like a different thing to me. Anyway, I don't want to have this crumb-filled plate on my desk the entire time that I'm streaming, so I'm gonna go put this in the kitchen real quick. I did bring back some of my pumpkin cookies, which are basically just muffins in the shape of cookies, to be honest. Which I think is just how most, if not all, pumpkin cookie recipes shake out. Which seems a little weird to me. Just make muffins at that point, but I mean, it kind of makes sense to some degree because like tuna is pumpkin is just very wet. So like, there's only so much you could do without adding like an insane amount of flour and stuff. So moist, squishy cookie is fine, but cookie muffin or muffin cookie, cookie muffin? I don't know if it makes a difference, but cookie muffin. Here, I'm gonna do a thing. Because Alex had a night of binge drinking, and because today is the day of 69, Alex now has 5969 lives. This is what I have decided. I also just realized that I don't have my headphones in, which means that it is still playing sound through my speakers, but it's quiet enough that you probably haven't been getting the echo, so. But yeah. I keep struggling with this thing where, like, Deliver Us Mars is a fairly serious vibe, and I keep, like, getting giggly and weird before we start. So, we're gonna jump right into My Sister Just Blew Up in Front of Me, which is, grim. So get your yucks out now. Yes, Alex sleeping off his binge night, exactly. I don't know what the fuck that is. What is that? I don't want that. There, I gotta go lurk for Jelly, who is still starting soon. So there you go. Perfect timing, I guess. I don't know. Am I killing time? What am I doing? Alex hasn't actually died, but also Alex is dead. Long live Alex. Thank you for the dead Alex emotes. I appreciate that. Do I need to add like a rip to that emote? Because I can do that. Sleeping like the dead, yeah. But yeah, would it be more entertaining if I added rip to it? I can do that. That's an option. Yes, Esme says yes. Okay. All right. Notes time, baby. Where are my fucking pens? They're there. And I will not remember this. I will not remember that I decided to do this, so I am writing it down. But I feel like if I add rip to it, you guys will be more likely to use it like when I die and shit or something. I don't know. That's just a thought. I don't know if that's actually how it's going to play out, but Maybe. Yeah. I need to be done ordering shit for Christmas, by the way. I have been spending way too much money on Christmas crap on the internet recently. And it's a problem. I think hopefully I bought my last thing. Yeah, a tombstone is a good option too, but I only have so many emote slots is the problem. But I could like reuse the F gravestone emote that we have in Discord. I could probably upload that. Maybe get rid of the spider cat, which I love, but we never use anymore because I don't play Satisfactory that often. So yeah. I don't know. But that's an option. We could do that. Where do I have that? Like, the only, like, reason I feel a little weird about that, is just because I didn't make that one, and I don't know who did. But yeah, like, it's a good emote. So, Nix the Spider Cat, Esme, you weren't even here for the Spider Cat formation. How, the disrespect, how dare. But yeah, fair enough. That's fair. What am I doing? What do I do? Well, I do have 2 open slots in tier 1, so I don't even need to nix the Spider Cat, right? Because normal Alex and raspberries are free. I could upload my sleigh emoji too that I made for the fuck do you mean a PNG isn't supported? I don't know, like apparently this is I don't know, it's not uploading properly. And I don't know why. Like, I guess stuff you save out of Discord ends up being like a bitmap by default, but I don't know, now it's just fucking thinking. Which is weird. Also, I do hate that my emote prefix is Razwick, but without the K. Like, just give me one more letter, you guys. Just one. One more letter. Please. But yeah, did they give us more emote slots, or did I really just never fill them up? I thought I was full up on those, but maybe I did rearrange them at some point. Oh, news. I have bored a few people to death. Our numbers went down. Although this thing updates super slow too. I don't care. I just think that's funny. I've made some decisions, and I need to actually announce these in Discord and on Twitter and stuff. Saturday, still Thankmas. We are going to be live from at least 10 a.m. Central to 2 p.m. Central, because I'm going to be spending that time playing games with a friend who is the head holiday hoe, as it were. And we're doing a gamer cultural exchange. In that I'm gonna force her to play Satisfactory with me, and she's gonna force me to play Slime Rancher solo because it's a solo game, but because she just desperately wants me to play Slime Rancher, which I think, well, maybe not desperately, I don't know, that might be unfair, but regardless, she wants me to play Slime Rancher, so I'm gonna do that. Gamer with a Y, yes, it is in fact gay. If there is an option for a thing to be gay here, it will always be the gay version. Nilgar, you never finished Slime Rancher. Yeah, apparently, like, even the story and stuff is good. But yeah, 2 p.m. feels like a weird time to stop, so we might continue after that, but that is a 4-hour window, so we'll see. But it'll also kind of depend on how much money we've raised, right? I think our goal for the campaign with all 4 of us is $900, and I would love to be able to hit that. So yeah, be here on Saturday. Bring your wallets. We are raising money for World Central Kitchen. It's a good cause, obviously, and I am happy to be supporting it. And yes, 5 o'clock your time is nice and early for me, Nulkar. So you're welcome. But yeah, so we'll probably go later than that, but I'm not sure how late because I do have people coming over for dinner that day. So I don't know when we're gonna end. Maybe 2 o'clock, maybe more like 4 o'clock. We'll see. As December is going to be a busy month for you, you're still going to drop by my streams, but may have to lurk a lot. That is completely understandable. December is a fucking hellscape. December is too busy. So yeah, I've got a lot of shit to do in December too. I'm hoping I don't have to cancel too many streams, but we'll see how it goes. Anyway, I've decided that I don't want to do my streamiversary on the same day as Thankmas. I was going to originally, because the fact that it actually lines up perfectly is like weird and fun. But I want to focus on raising money and playing with friends and doing the World Central Kitchen stuff. I want to focus on Thankmas on Saturday. So what we're probably going to do, I haven't exactly picked a day for the streamiversary yet. I'm thinking Tuesday, not today, or not yet. It's Wednesday, not yesterday, obviously. But probably this upcoming Tuesday. I'm not 100% sure, but that is what I'm thinking right now. And I do want to do an extra long stream for that. So I would like to do at least 6 hours for the streamiversary. I'm not sure what we want to play, what the best nostalgia sort of play would be, or if you guys want to force me to play something that I've been putting off or whatever. I'm open to suggestions. I might make a poll at some point about what we want to do. We can obviously do multiple things if we're doing at least 6 hours of streams. But yeah, that's the goal. Maybe I'll fucking bake another cake. I don't know. So yeah, well, I still want to do the streamiversary thing. And yeah, so I'll let you know for sure when that's going to be, but expect next Tuesday. And then yeah, Saturday, December 2nd is our Thankmas, and it's gonna be a good time, and I hope you guys can join, and I hope you guys, if you are able, can donate to World Central Kitchen with us. I will also post a donation link tonight. I'm hoping to make like an announcement tweet kind of thing, so I'll get you guys a link tonight. Actually, you know what? Just for the shit of it, I will just paste the donate link. I'm gonna double check that it works first. Yes, Holiday Ho's third Thankmas. So there you go. That if obviously you don't have to donate already or anything. You don't have to donate at all if you aren't able. I completely understand. No pressure, no judgment. But yeah, if you are able, I hope you can. That is the donation link, and I will definitely be giving you guys as much info as I can. I have not been talking about this enough off stream, unfortunately, but it was last Monday that I decided to do this with this group. So whatever, we can make it happen. It's gonna be fun. And anyway, Esme, as far as like streamiversary and stuff, the first game I played on this channel was in fact Satisfactory. So that's why we've kind of been doing the going back to our roots thing recently. But if we're doing a bunch of Satisfactory on Saturday and just in general, I don't know if I want to focus on that for the streamiversary, but we'll see. It's definitely an option. I love Satisfactory, but yeah, I don't know. I feel a little bit directionless with it right now. Yeah, I don't know. We could go fuck around in my old file too. That is an option. We could do the Christmas stuff, Fixmas rather. So that is an option. Oh, you know what? It might be really fun to revisit Lake and Dredge, because Lake has a Christmas expansion and Dredge has not Christmas but icy expansion DLC. So it might be a good idea to do those. We'll see how much we can get done, but I'm not opposed to that. That's kind of nostalgia and revisiting things, but it's also kind of Christmassy, at least in the case of Lake. So that's definitely an option. But yeah, maybe I'll throw up a poll later. We'll see what we can do. Regardless, I would like to separate them a bit, but I think it will be a good time all around for both of those things. So I'm excited, and I have now wasted an entire 10 minutes talking about this in lots of ums and broken sentences. So you're welcome. Words are hard. What am I doing? Yeah, I don't know. Did that make the tone less silly? Can we jump into this slightly depressing video game now? I mean, I don't know if the video game will stay depressing. It's just that the story beat we're at right now is a little bad. And Rolf died in the first one, and I'm very sad about it. So, like, I'm not expecting much cheeriness. Spring game! Yes. But yes, on that note, back to being stranded on Mars after losing your sister. Yes, this is correct, Nulgar. You are correct. I am hitting the continue button, and we will get the shiny, cool loading screen maybe in a second. Oh, okay. You guys got to skip the loading screen, even though it was nice. So this literally looks like The Martian. She is literally holding the same spot on her side that Mark Watney got stabbed on, which I think is fun, and I don't know how much they did that on purpose. Even like the fucking suit looks the same. Objective ... Yeah, I don't know where I'm going. There's gotta be some level of, Nulgar, I'm sorry, I am going to take your, a page from your book and, like, kind of RP walk. Like, I could be walking faster, but I don't want to. She's hurt! And it makes sense, I don't know. Also, left or right, where are we going? We going up through there or over there? Actually, that one might just dead end. I don't know for sure. So it's probably this one, because, you know, walk towards the light and all. But there's gotta be some sort of settlement here, because A, there has to be, and B, I will die otherwise. Where's Sarah and Ryan? That's when you saw The Martian in theater, didn't care for it. Duct tape should not be able to do all that. Honestly, I don't think that the duct tape use is all that unrealistic in that game. Duct tape is magic. The slope to your right is bait, but you can see where you have to go from there. Like over there? Or oh. Like that one? That's okay, whatever. We'll get the reveal when we go over this little edge here. Because I'm assuming it's this direction, because this appears to be the only way we can go. Honestly, I really liked The Martian. The movie, I think, is less good than the book, but not by a lot. I think they were really faithful to the book. They did cut a big section of the book, and I totally get why. The suspense of that section is significantly better and easier to represent in a novel than it is on screen, and it would have been probably kind of boring to watch. But also it was incredibly tense in this really subtle way, and it was like honestly one of the more harrowing parts of his journey. So I did miss that in the movie, but yeah, I think they did pretty good. I do think it's funny that the whole thing at the end with, you know, I'm Iron Man. In the book, they specifically joke about he makes a joke about doing that, and then they're like, oh my god, don't do that. So he doesn't do that in the book. So he the one super stupid, like, not scientifically accurate thing in the movie wasn't in the book. So Esme, if you didn't like it, you don't have to rewatch it if you're not interested. That's okay. You don't have to like all of the things that I like, and that is totally okay. I don't take that personally at all. But I don't know. I enjoyed it a lot, but I'm also like, I read the book. Actually, did I read the book first? I don't know. No, I read the book second. But I think I watched the movie again after I read the book. Yeah, I don't know. The book is really good. I really, really like Andy Weir's work. I've also read Artemis, and Project Hail Mary was really fun too. Oh my god, Nulgar, Twitch just gave you a notification that I just started streaming, gasp! And Nulgar, it's also fine that you don't know the book or movie. I like them both, and if you haven't seen them, I would recommend giving it a shot, but, like, you don't have to. It's okay. And Esme, I am also really surprised we don't have an oxygen countdown. Like, I'm glad because I don't know, I'm enjoying A, talking over this, and B, just the kind of desolation of it. the vibes are super good right now. And I like that, and I like that I'm not, like, panic rushing, but, like, yeah, I don't know. I'm also surprised by the lack of countdown. Oh, fuck you. Dragging me into this cutscene. Esme, you're a movie fan, and if you don't like something out of the gate, you prefer to wait a while before giving the movie another chance, lets you cool off from what you didn't like. That's fair, but, like, also, if you just decide not to give things another chance, that is also okay. So, big fuck off dust storm. What am I looking at? Why is she like, what? No? We expected the arc. Am I just surprised by how far away from it I am? Maybe? Oh, I should have screenshotted that, but also I'm still mad about the photo mode not working. Oh, hi, Ark. Yeah, the whole thing yesterday, like when she snuck past Mark to get through the door, and she was like, "Oh, hi, Mark." I was like, "Is that a meme? Is this? Did we just meme that?" I probably. You got the screenshot? Yeah, but now it's got my face in it. See, I mean, her face doesn't look that bad in this shot. The hair's pretty bad, though. But yeah, again, there was like no face or hair or anything in the first game, so. Oh, that got weird and blurry for a second. And now we have a heartbeat. So, like, but yeah, I don't understand what the actual button to take a picture is supposed to be. It doesn't work. I don't know. It doesn't do anything. Literally nothing. None of these buttons work. I don't know why the Discord command didn't work just now. Oh yeah, we getting blurry. She not doing great. No, you didn't do that wrong. Sometimes Stream Elements just decides it doesn't want to fucking work though. Epic Games doesn't. No, I don't think it has a screenshot button because I don't think it has an overlay at all. Uh-oh. Okay, well now I'll stop RP walking a little bit because I'm gonna die. Although I'm pretty sure I'm dying at a narrative pace and not a literal one. Maybe you're just supposed to use print screen and paste it somewhere. I mean, like, that's the thing though, is like if it was just print screen and it saved it like the way that World of Warcraft does and a lot of games, then that would be fine, but like I don't want to have to. Oh, you can die here. Yes, you can. But I don't want to have to paste it into Photoshop while I'm streaming. That's bullshit. So, okay. Okay. Hey guys. Thank you very much for the raid. You just walked in on me dying for no good reason because I was too busy talking and got distracted. But also being mad that the photo mode isn't working. Yeah. Anyway, Daddy's home for the issues. Fuck yeah. All right. So whatever. We're mad about the photo mode not working, but I will in fact just hit print screen and take this. Fred, you're used to that. Leon died a lot today. In the off chance that there's anyone here who doesn't know who I am already, I'm Raz and we're playing Deliver Us Mars and it's a good time and I'm having fun and also our sister died. So basically the child that I am currently playing as, and she's not really a child anymore, I guess. She's probably like 20 something. But first of all, they live on like a slightly wasted, desertified version of Earth, and her mom died for some unknown reason related to that. And then her father dragged her to the moon where he was living, And then ended up having to put her in cryo sleep because she was getting sick and her legs were like not growing properly because she was a tiny baby, and the gravity on the moon is not there. And then he committed treason and tried to abandon everybody back on Earth, including her older sister, and then tried to take her to Mars and failed. And so he's a traitorous bastard on Mars somewhere. And so we came here with our sister to find him and also bring their cool technology back to save Earth. And then we had to watch our sister blow up. So Kathy's having a rough time. Not a good time. And also, Kathy doesn't truly believe that her dad is the raging piece of shit that we all know he is. I can sprint, can't I? Leon, your app took a shit. She is having a rough life, and then she died twice because I'm an idiot. Whatever, I guess I'll hold to skip this incredibly brief thing. But yeah, anyway, hey Raiders, hey Leon, hey Fred, I hope you guys are doing well. I can sprint, and I'm just a dumbass. Gotcha. Look, I was distracted by complaining and explaining, alright? But yeah, how did the rest of your stream go, Leon? How did your S rating search go? You were mostly succeeding at it last time, like, I looked, but yeah. Also, oh my god, an airlock, which means air. I'm not gonna die. Oh, I was expecting a button, but alright, I'll take it.
Wait, the station replenished my oxygen.
Apparently.
How is
Because...
there oxygen here?
Because people were probably here relatively recently.
Right.
So yeah, anyway, the first game, there's a fancy power station on the moon. We have to fix it to send energy back to Earth. We find out that it stopped working because the guy that was in charge turned it off and pretended that something went wrong with it to herd everybody onto arcs to get them to Mars and abandon Earth because he's a gigantic fucking dickhead. So yeah, they've set up a community thing, colony here, and then we got an ominous message from them to come here. They didn't technically ask us to, but yeah, basically it seems abandoned and we don't know what's going on. So that's where we're at. Leon, you crushed a couple, but some are gonna be big suck. Yeah, I mean, that's fair. That's fair. Also, I didn't realize you had the whole week off, Nulgar, and just knew you didn't have to work today, because you said that yesterday. Sounds like par for this course. I mean, yeah, basically. But yeah, it's a space mystery. And it's fun. And I really liked the first one. How is this oxygen regulation pump still functional? I wonder where it's getting oxygen from. I mean, the whole point is that it recycles air, right? Is it not? But yeah, so we don't actually know how long that this has been abandoned, so the fact that she's all weirded out by it is kind of weird in and of itself. Like, this looks like it was relatively recent. Okay, that's not food, that's a rock. But still. 50,000 tons daily. Alright. Nothing on the back. Good work, guys, I guess. But yeah, a lot of the people that were here were colonists on the moon, and they didn't want to abandon Earth, but that's why MacArthur had to be like, yo, we totally broke the thing, it's broken, we gotta go. Also cool. Clearly mining. I don't know what we're mining or why or what for. But yeah, they were supposed to need all 3 arcs to set up this self-sufficient colony, but they only had enough fuel to get 2 out here. But then Daddy stole the other one, and he showed up 5 or 6 years later. So it has been 13 years since they initially left, and About 10? I think, since, well, yeah, no, obviously I can't do math. 7, I guess, since they've had all 3 arcs here in theory, so. Waste is always a sure indicator, look for poop, yeah. And oh shit, Doom prequel? I mean, yeah, actually, it kind of feels that way. Anyway,
Excavators, cranes. This looks like a quarry.
it is a
It's
quarry.
completely deserted and heavily beaten by dust storms for some time already. We need to make it to the other side to get to the Ark. You're right.
Also, there were these giant balls on the moon, and we apparently still don't know
Where?
what they were for? How do I get out of here? 1 out of 3. Okay, I guess I'm supposed to be examining something, because I literally can't move. Okay, there we go.
Wherever. Let's hope it's functional.
Okay, but how do we get over there?
How do I get up there?
I don't know. Is it the bucket? It's not the bucket. Ooh,
That should get us up to the
elevator.
Ark. Let's make our way down there so we can take that elevator.
Okay, but how do we... how do we get down, though? Where's the down? Okay, here. I'm just being an idiot. You get near the end and just Mick Gordon chimes up. Fucking Baron comes full steam down the hall and credits hit to a crunchy, squelchy death rattle. Yeah. Now the balls were just a shield / hide the arcs. Oh, okay. Because, like, it was in the museum that it sounded like we still didn't know what they were. But, yeah, that makes sense. Because they were, in fact, trying to hide it. So, see, like, I'm fine with, like, needing to jump and all that, but this feels like a really unrealistic thing for them to have expected people to traverse regularly. Okay, or not. I guess I need to sprint. Whoop. Yeah, okay. Use the reduced gravity to launch yourself down. I would love that, but honestly, that doesn't work on Mars. That would work on the moon. But Mars is, much larger and heavier and more massive, and it definitely has less gravity than Earth, but not like a lot less. Okay, so okay, that is clearly a climbing wall, and I'm gonna okay, well there you go, I tried. Just for you. Nulgar also tried. Okay. But yeah, I guess I have to get over to that other thing, to climbing wallet, because I do have my slightly inexplicable ice picks, but yeah. I mean, I guess they're not ice picks, they're climbing axes, but yeah. It's 38% less. You'd never hit terminal velocity. I mean, sure, but you could die with less than terminal velocity, man. Leap. Okay. Can I hit it then? Hello? Thank you. Okay. Save fault. Oh god. I don't think that's what I wanted to do. Because now I'm here again. Get it. No atmosphere, so there is no terminal velocity. That's true. There is also no drag. Well, not no, but very little drag. So that was frustrating a little bit, because I don't really understand why I fell off the climbing wall section in the first place. Because I didn't let go, to my knowledge. But whatever, it's fine. I don't think I like the wall climbing mechanic, as it were. Whee! Okay. Oh god. See, what the fuck? What the fuck? Come on. Come on. Like, I did let go of the wrong one, but seriously? You didn't let me catch it again? Yeah, I don't know, man. Look, I'm bad at video games. Leo, you got that wrong. It's only 38% of Earth's gravity. Yes, yeah. Like, it is... Mars is actually pretty small. Yeah, but it's not about how much you weigh. Only weighing 38 pounds Earth units-wise doesn't make you not die from a height, man. Like, your fragile human husk is still fragile and human. And like, yeah, you wouldn't fall/hit as hard, but like... Still. Okay, fuck you. What the hell? Like, it implies that you have to let go by being like, oh, do the thing to save your fall. And then it doesn't let me do that, and I just end up fucking stuck down here. God damn it. Can I get it back up? Yeah, okay, at least I can get back up. Ugh. Super annoying. Cause yeah, like I can't... Fuck you. Yeah, I can't get low enough to get past this. This is very annoying. Thank you! Stupid! Stupid. Stupid. So dumb. Whatever. What do you mean, why not climb up? Climb up where? Yeah, your gravitational pull is not that significantly reduced. Like, yeah, if you're talking... Like, Leon, you're right if you're talking math, but none of that saves you from a fall. No, there is no top of the ledge. There just isn't. It's this or nothing. Like, there's a very clear direction that I'm supposed to go. Also, I'm trying to get down into the crater, so that wouldn't really help much. Come on. Quit being weird, camera. Let's go. Why are you doing the save fall instruction again? I don't want that. Is it because of this? Yep, it's because of that. Okay. Math is hard, Fred, and terminal velocity is due to drag. I mean, well, actually, like, that's the thing, is, like, wouldn't you actually end up accelerating more? Because there's no drag to slow you down? Like, I don't know. Regardless, jumping into a giant pit, even at 38% of Earth's gravity, is going to kill you. This is just a fact. Okay. But yeah, you could certainly fall from a higher height than you could on Earth, but not like just whatever height you want. Ezra, you're having anxiety from this? Yeah. This seems like a fast way down. I mean, yeah. No, because the exerting force is greatly reduced. I mean, again, that doesn't... You're still falling. Whatever. It doesn't matter. I might be completely wrong, but the point is you still can't jump from just whatever height you want just because it's Mars. Again, it would be significantly more effective on the moon, because the moon is way smaller even than Mars. But yeah. Esme, if we're not talking science at least some of the time, it's not my channel. I don't know what to tell you. I know that you weren't here for the great complaining about green stars not existing era, but yes. Nelgar, I mean, Mars has no terminal velocity, you just keep accelerating as the height allows. Well, exactly, because, like, even if the pull isn't as much, terminal velocity isn't about how much gravity is pulling you down. It's that you could... terminal velocity is you slowing down, technically. Because the alternative is just infinite velocity, but you can't get there because atmosphere. So, I'm with Melgar. That, yeah, if you would just speed up and speed up forever, because if there's literally any gravity, it will still be pulling on you. So the farther you can fall, it doesn't matter what the gravitational exertion is, you would speed up slower on Mars than you would on Earth, but you'll still be speeding up for as long as you're falling. So the height absolutely matters. And it matters a lot. So, yes, thank you. There, we got there. We got there with three of us. Now I think I understand what I'm saying, at least. Oh, sweet, sweet oxygen. You want grav thrusters now? I mean, that would be great. Anti-grav is that. Yeah, basically. But yeah, so yes, she would just keep falling faster and faster, and then eventually go splat, even though the gravity is not as strong. Okay, so those are okay, I don't... What? Oh, for fuck's sakes. So you said one was rotation, one is distance, and one is fuck knows what? Or angle? Fuck off. Fuck off. I hate these. These are stupid. This is a dumb kind of puzzle, and I don't like it. What was making that one go in? I'm so far away? Sure, I guess. Fred doesn't know what any of us are saying. Fair enough. Sorry, Fred. Left one is your altitude, right is your distance, and top is your position on a flat circle around it. Ugh, whatever.
I made a mistake.
Please, Mr. Johansson, please calm down.
Yeah, you would be able to fall roughly 4.5 seconds before reaching fatal speed.
I just want to...
Isaac, you're confused from the cryo. Try to calm down.
I don't need to calm down. I need to go back for my daughter.
Dumbass.
You
You abandoned her, okay?
Deep down, you understand that what
Check your
you're saying
azimuth.
is foolish.
William.
William MacArthur is a giant piece of shit.
How do you imagine that would go, Isaac? How do you think you would be welcomed?
He would, in fact, be thrown in prison for treason.
Going back won't bring you any closer to ever seeing...
Like, he didn't want to go back to Earth with Kathy because they knew he knew they'd throw him in prison.
If we ever return
So he tried to steal her.
tried like war criminals.
Because you are fucking criminals! Because you are traitors to the human race! You fucking bitch! Meaning you could drop roughly 10 stories before it killed you. I mean, fair enough, but, like...
20 million metric tons in the last 3 years. We built this, Isaac, thanks to your design.
God, I hate MacArthur so much.
Your insight. And now you're here with Arcvita, no less. Just imagine how much output will grow.
I hate this man.
Will become everything we dreamed of.
Oh, sorry. I didn't realize how quiet this was for you guys. I'm sorry.
For making that very cruel decision back then. And if we
It's
can't ever
still
bring
a
select
cruel
fuel from Earth, we'll
decision.
make sure your
You
daughter's
guys
part
have
of
tech
group.
that would save Earth,
But
and
before
instead
that,
of sending
we need to
back
focus on the
blueprints, you're
here and
pretending
now.
you don't
We
exist.
need you here, Isaac.
Fuck you, William.
Can I count on you, old friend? Rest first.
I mean, to be fair,
We'll get
Kathy's
your
bones
orders
probably
and
are a little
habitats
extra
cleared
brittle
out so you can clear your head,
from being on the
okay?
moon during a key point in development. But yes, you could drop roughly 10 stories before it killed you. That's fair. That is a lot more than Earth. That might even be the height of this pit, but you are still gonna break your bones before fatal velocity. Probably still not recommended. Especially given the whole hitting rocks on the way down thing. But yes, fair enough. You absolutely can jump from a significantly higher height without being hurt on Mars than on Earth. I will not dispute that. That is an objective fact. And I do think I probably should have been able to farther than I did. But also, like, she is still able to jump a fairly long distance without sustaining literally any damage, which I think is probably relatively accurate. So, now she's gonna be even more conflicted about her daddy issues because she saw him trying to, like, undo what he did there, sort of. So, yeah, I don't know. Isaac is still a giant fucking dick. William MacArthur is infinitely worse. This is also a fact. But yeah, all of this could not have happened without Isaac's help. He developed a bunch of new tech that could have saved Earth, and instead of using it to save Earth, they fucked off. And once again, abandoning Earth to go to Mars, taking resources away from that project, for the MPT, was a terrible, traitorous, awful thing to do in the first place. But, and I said this a bunch yesterday, and I will say it more, the fact that we now know that they also have, like, self-sustaining colony tech, and the world's most efficient and advanced solar panels ever, that makes it so much worse. So much worse that they kept that from Earth as well. It's not just that they left and stopped supporting the power project, they also took life-saving technology with them. What a bunch of selfish cunts. And again, like, half the people in this colony are here not of their own volition, so it's not all of them, but you know, William MacArthur is the world's biggest cunt. This is just, I hate him. I hate him so much. The solar systems, even. That would probably be a fair thing to say at this point. So yeah. Yeah.
The Stream Tower. So Outward has an emergency network at its facilities. We'll need to hook that up to
Stream an
the elevator.
emergency? I don't know. Whatever. But like, even like this, that would hurt you on Earth, right? So like, they're at least trying. I don't know if they've got an exactly accurate level, but also you do jump less high in this game than you did in the last one, which was on the moon, and I don't know, I do get the impression that they are very much trying with the science in this game, and I really do appreciate that, so. Oh, good. Toppled crane. This isn't just caused by dust storms. There are a hint of cave-ins everywhere, too. Was this place actually safe to work? Good question. But yeah, like, it's not like it's perfectly scientifically accurate or anything like that, but I do get the impression that they're trying, and I appreciate it. Naoki. Yo, Mur, you got any of that? MacArthur just found out Isaac lost an ASE on his way over here. There's plenty of ASEs here, though. This one's different. Wait, why? I can tell you, but promise me it stays between us, got it? You know me. Since we left for Mars, all our ASE's holographic data is encrypted, and only the Lunar Council's ASEs can actually view the footage. Isaac's ASE apparently isn't here. How do you know all this? I wrote the code. Really? I keep forgetting how cool you are. Alright, cool.
Should jot that down.
Yeah. So if we can find Daddy's ASE, then that would help. Would that just mean I don't have to do the dumb fucking encryption shit again?
That swinging platform. Maybe I can grapple onto it.
Whoop. Okay, well I tried. Oh, okay, look, I didn't try very hard, but I tried. Up, my girl. And all right. Okay, I am, in fact, going to have to go over here. And yeah, I don't know if having the oxygen tick down the way that it is, instead of actually having a timer, I don't know if I feel like that's better. It's kind of stressful to not actually know, but on the other hand, it is quite clearly, like, a longer time than we had in the first game, so. And where is Isaac's ASE now? I don't know, Nulgar. Leon, no, because it wouldn't make much of a game. You were just typing on the extended walking simulator-iness of that part. I mean, that's fair. Ripping on, yeah, I got you. Thank you, Fred, for noticing my beauty and grace. But yeah, I don't know where Isaac's ASE is. I'm assuming he used it to send the crackly moon bear message. I do know? Do I? Do I? I don't remember that. It is genuinely weird that I don't need to press a button for these airlocks, though. That genuinely doesn't make sense to me. Like, it's kind of nice, I guess, but I do think that I should have airlock buttons. Recall the prologue. I don't remember what happened with the ASEs. Did he actually get Ace, like Rosa's? Did he take Rosa's with him? I don't know. I'm sorry, Nulgar, I don't remember. That's on me, but I don't. And I mean, apparently it doesn't matter because I can decrypt it anyway, but... It's not that one. Okay. Oh my god, how many times do I have to do this? Okay, there we go.
I still can't believe
Yes, he
it,
took
Isaac.
Rosa's. Okay.
In my wildest dreams, I didn't dare to see numbers like this.
Sorry. Leon, incidentally, you should also be able to scurry down the cliff like a bug, since you could likely support your own weight with one finger. That is fair. That should be able to climb anything. Maybe not literally anything, depending on grip, but yeah, no, that is an extremely fair point to make, I think. Is yeah. No, that's fair. Climbing things would be a lot easier. To be fair, I also don't know that she's really struggling with it, but yeah.
You keep living up to your name with every project you get your hands on.
Fuck you,
Our
MacArthur.
dream is coming to life, my friend.
I mean, Isaac is a very smart man.
There you are.
Rosa,
It does good things,
join
but...
us. We're just celebrating.
Good
Isaac's
tech.
Ore Crusher is performing well above expectations.
Admissions are up again, William. 62% this last month. We need to expand the medical wing, and we need more staff to take care of them.
We talked about this.
People
it's
are
only
getting
a
hurt.
temporary increase.
I don't think it is. People are being worked too hard and burning out too fast.
Rosa
More
is
and more are
correct.
showing symptoms of anxiety and PTSD. And with our outlook for the future milestones, those numbers are only going to go up.
Especially like if you're
Isaac's housing
exceeding
development has just
expectations.
started. We can't spare anyone
Fucking
else.
chill out,
Let me
man.
rehabilitate them, William. Give me more space and more staff so I can
We
then...
can't afford to take people off the ground crews to rest and even more to support them.
Clearly
That
you
will only
can.
prolong our struggles.
These are your people, William. They follow
Clearly you can, if
Look
you're
up to
bragging
you.
about how good your
The answer
numbers
is
are and how
no.
you never expected it to be this
I'll see
good.
both of you at the weekly
Can
debrief tonight.
somebody fucking stab him? This man needs to go.
Rosa,
He's a very
I'm
bad
boy.
leader. He's a goddamn fascist. Like, he wants to be a cult leader, but he's not smart or charismatic enough to be a cult leader. He's just a fucking dickhead. I hate this man. I mean, to be fair, I guess they want me to hate this man, but God, I hate this man. Soviet levels of mismanagement. Exactly! Like, oh, let's just give them all anxiety and PTSD. It'll be fine. We can't afford to help them, even though we're exceeding our own expectations for fucking reasons. I don't know. I'm mad. I'm mad. William's a huge bitch. What is that? Tahani. Ooh. Last night was fun. I never knew my life needed a Lord of the Flies musical in my life. Okay, this is Jeremy's Tahani. Yeah, it was something. The duet between Simon and the Pighead forever imprinted on my brain. I'm glad you came. Me too. And hey, not like there's anything else to do. How could every single media drive get fried on the way down here? Not all of them. Julia actually has a few. Oh, what? Tell her I'll grab 2 of her shifts this week if I can borrow them. You might have to do better than just 2 shifts. Okay, I'll go to 5. If she agrees, do you maybe want to watch something together? I've got a very spacious open concept bunk bed to watch it in. Sure. Okay. Fred, all you know is on Earth when you fall it hurts and you don't go very far. If you fall off a cliff, I don't care how little gravity you have, it's gonna fucking hurt. Yes. Yeah. Like, that is ultimately what my argument quote-unquote argument comes down to, too, is that your fatal velocity and whatever is not the only thing that matters. Cause you're still gonna end up with broken bones and a punctured spacesuit and all sorts of shit way before that, right? So, wink wink, yeah. The Due Dambala, give me the power, I beg of you, and bam, you're a murder doll. Okay, I didn't catch any of that, Leon. Esme, the worst damage you've taken from a fall is 2 chipped teeth. Oh, yeah, that hurts. I don't like that. That's Fred, see, you did understand, Fred. You've got it. You just didn't contribute to the somewhat extremely confusing conversation of how we got there, which is fine. Cargo mate, pallet 421 ready for transport. Content, prefab / wall doorway. Okay, cool. Who gives a fart?
Should drop that
Prefab
down.
panels. This seems to be prefab paneling to build structures. Their engineering and productivity is unlike anything we've been able to set up on Earth. How did such a small group of people achieve so much in such a short time span? Apparently by being burned the fuck out by some dumb bitch. I'm going to take every single chance I have to shit on MacArthur, by the way, so. Chip's teeth sounds expensive. Esme, you were young enough that it fell under your parents' purview of financial responsibility. That's good, I guess. Especially your resistance. Okay. Okay, Gerben and Alina. You know how you're always complaining that there's never enough water to take a proper shower? Not to mention, recycled water has been in and out of every colonist here, sure. Don't tell anyone yet. But Team 5 just found a crater practically full of residue ice. Oh. No telling how far down it goes, but first signs are looking good that we can set up a base camp here. You'll be having those hour-long showers again in no time. You've made me the happiest man alive. Figured, huh? Nice.
Noted.
Noted, indeed. See, like, there's just no way that they expected everyone to get through here via this. Just no chance. I mean, actually, maybe not. MacArthur's a fucking terrible leader who has no idea what he's doing and apparently doesn't give the faintest fuck about health and safety. So maybe they did. Maybe this is the expectation. I don't know. Also, yeah, you don't get to be like a non-fascist dictator version of a director of a project like this whilst giving 0 shits about health and safety.
Unacceptable!
Yes, it is. And MacArthur's be like, unacceptable. As an hour-long shower with the actual fuck preserves some freaking water. Yeah, also get over the recycled water was pee at some point type deal. Like, you signed up for a space colony mission even when you were on the moon, so. But yeah, you would not normally succeed at that job interview if you were like, oh yes, I care only about productivity and not the safety of my workers because I'm a big, dumb, stupid McDum-dum. Stupid, dumb butt face. Yeah, I hate him. I'm gonna, every moment of silence will be filled with MacArthur hate. That's what this is. This is a MacArthur hate stream.
That's the RP for the stream tower, right, Ayla? Okay, let's power it up.
Okay. All right. What we do? Okay. Plasma cutter. Also, someone just pop. Okay. What's this? What does this do? I don't know what that does. I don't know if that's someone delivering something and ringing the doorbell, or if that's someone expecting me to answer the door. I can't tell. Is that... We crossed the streams, guys. Is that the whole thing? Because I don't feel like that's all I needed to do. But also... Dum Dum, give me some Gum Gum Night at the Museum. You know, I think I watched that. I didn't watch any of the sequels, that's for sure. Okay, but what is this?
MPT power reduction field. Power input reduced on contact. Supports multiple beams. A resistor. Could
What does
damage
that
these.
do? What does that do?
Okay, that looks good. That
Why?
looks good.
Why do I need to do that? I don't get it. Yeah, okay. Because, yeah, that one starts at 3 and you need to reduce it to 2, and this one starts at 4 and you need to reduce it to 3, so, okay, cool. Did it open some? Oh, it did open the door to that room. I do still think that walking through these should kill you, but I'm glad that it doesn't. The field reduces the power by 1 bar. Yeah, I haven't really been paying attention to the power, the connection there, but yeah, I get it now. Just took me the hot garbage minute. Pew pew, motherfuckers. Microwave power! Cool. Alright.
Okay, this should power the elevator. Let's go down there.
Alright. Okay, I am... Okay, it didn't ring again, and there was no knock, so I'm going to assume that it was just someone dropping something off, but I just need to go double check what the doorbell ringing was about, so 1 second. I am going to mute myself just in case, but probably will be back in 3 seconds. Okay, yeah, it was just an Amazon thing. Nothing serious. It's literally just dryer balls, so. First we have moon balls, now we have Mars balls and dryer balls. Too many balls. All the balls. But yeah, you can definitely, like, jump significantly greater heights than you would be able to on Earth, and I will take it. See, there you go. They basically let us just jump down almost the whole way this time. So, that's something. Oops. Oh no! Oh no! I'm in the walk! And Paul said some trans girls don't want. I mean, yeah. Okay. Away we go. Away we go. What's that all about? Did I go through there before? I don't remember. I think I did, right? Yeah, that's where we came up the first time, but regardless, I feel like the implication is that we go up this way. Oh, some big kind of spooky rumble noises. Were we already in here? Yeah, we were already in here. Why am I like this? Whatever. Whatever. Whatever! We're doing it anyway! Yeah, we did. Yeah, okay. Look, I just like fresh oxygen. That's what we did this for. It's the whole reason. The whole thing! Yeah, no, I definitely should have just run through there. I'm an idiot. It's fine. Don't worry about it, man. Don't worry about it. Alright, Ayla, let's go. Where are Sarah and Ryan? Please tell me they're not dead. I don't want them to also be dead. You're like this because you're neurospicy. I mean, that is usually the answer when I ask why I'm like this. So, yeah, that's fair. This... Oh boy. Oh, okay. It didn't... Yeah, yeah. Open the door. Let me out. Yeah.
You wanna jump, Ayla?
All right. You just had to make that suck for me, huh? But yeah, yikes. Also, yeah, for the record, it wasn't letting me move initially, hence me not moving. Melgar, fresh 70 paladin, got a 460 200 sword from the Time Walking Weekly. Ooh. You know, I haven't done the Time Walking Weekly yet. And that is one of the things that I probably should have done before raid, but it's fine. Also, I did get like 3 pieces of gear from like the weekly Emerald Dream rep quest and the and a Super Bloom, actually. My weekly Super Bloom reward. And what was the other one? It might have been yeah, okay. I don't like that. Okay. I don't remember what it was. I guess it might have been the world boss. I don't remember though. And it's also a great appearance. Awesome. What is it? Tell me more. What does it look like? It's not one of the big fat tree branchy whatever ones. You have to use both to actually start the climbing thing, which, oh, fuck you. Which I don't love. But yeah. I wasn't sure that stuck for a second. Okay. I don't really know where I'm going. Like, do I want to get off at that side thing there or not? I don't know. I think I'm supposed to keep going. Man, Elgar, tell me what it looks like! Or, I guess you could just put it in Discord because that would make way more sense. And it's probably already what you were planning on doing. Who knows? I don't know. Where am I going? Where am I going? Oh, there. That's presumably here? This looks like it's where I came from, but it's not. So, it kind of is, because it's theoretically where the elevator would have gone, I guess. Nothing in this corner. I have a feeling I'm about to see some shit. Oh. Is this the MPT obstacle course round 2? Okay, that is in fact low enough to not kill me. So, okay, yeah, I think I know what I need to do. I think. And yes, it is where I wanted to get to, Nilka, right? I do know that. And a hook. And a hook. And a hook. And a hook. I don't know what I expected. How do I get up there? Oh, I'm stupid. I see. I get it. I get it. Kathy! Climb, Kathy, climb! Or we could just get murdered. Sure, why the fuck not? I am pretty sure I was not in range of that, but alright. I guess if you're literally anywhere near it, it counts. Okay. Up we go. I was thinking that I would have to like hop off and get on them, but I guess not. I hope there's no collectible here, because I don't want to go get it if there is. Okay, I wasn't sure if it was actually going to let me put the pickaxe in that last little bit. Okay. We're alive and we're running out of oxygen. We're running out of oxygen. I don't want to die. That took me too long, but we're running out of oxygen and I'm afraid.
Okay, good.
Get me in? Okay, get this one? This one? Okay. Oxygen! We did it! I mean, Ayla apparently said it works. Nalgar, this is what you mentioned. Even if you continue further, this cutscene just starts. Okay. Well, I guess that makes me feel a little better. You manifested a rover, a functional rover? Rover functioning? I don't know.
Kathy to Sarah and Ryan. If you're getting any of this, found a rover and I'm waiting out the storm to head to the Ark. I hope to see you there.
Waiting at the storm does seem like a pretty good plan, realistically. Also, where the fuck is Ark Vita? So this one down here is Habitas. I don't remember what the one up in space was called. Science something. Labos or something.
Ayla, are you okay out there? Okay.
Just gonna sit here feeling our losses while we wait for a dust storm to stop. All alone on Mars. Not knowing where any of the people that were here are. Oh, Kathy. So where the fuck are Ryan and Sarah? I like them. We had this whole thing with Sarah in the first game. Don't make her be dead. I'll be mad. Esme, I would also like to know where the people are. Oh, Kathy. Wait. Okay. Yeah, we are in our past again. Cool. Oh, nasty, nasty dust storms on Earth. Are the windows open, or is that not supposed to be happening like that? Oh, we're just having a real fucked up dream. Okay. Yeah. Nightmare indeed. Okay, but also the dust storm isn't supposed to be in here, so. Burnt and blackened globe. She did have a very cool spacey room. I wish I coulda. Claire?
Claire?
Look, I found some great pictures to support my answer.
Wait. I remember this. This was when I asked her.
Earth is obviously the best planet. Just look. See? All these beautiful plants and animals. No other planet has any of this. Even Moonbear only exists on Earth. He just visits the moon.
She really cared about this planet.
So what's your favorite thing?
And I I said...
Mars? Mars has nothing but rocks and dust, Kathy.
No, it doesn't. It also has
What?
aliens.
What?
Okay, stop
Oh,
with the
Kathy,
stick
we're gonna
drift,
be here a while.
Jesus.
Take a seat and let me talk to you about aliens.
Headcanon, they couldn't limit the storm to be outside, so they opened the windows. They clearly can and did, though. It was just the cutscene was weird. Mars is her favorite planet. A callback. I mean, yeah, I did kind of figure that out. Not necessarily 100%, but that it was implied. This before or after Mom died? Before or after Mom died? I don't know. Apparently before.
Isn't it beautiful?
Also,
It
you
is.
know.
If there was
Clearly a
ever
mixed
moment
bag.
to pause in time.
Totally.
Kathy,
Kathy?
not a green thumb, huh?
Honey, are you okay?
No.
How come?
Because I miss...
I miss Mom and also Claire. You know, look, I had to try. But yeah, apparently Mub is the gardener, or slash was, I guess. I can't tell if there's anything to find. Probably not a lot, considering it's a dream sequence.
Isaac, the team is bigger than just you. I understand why you want to do it yourself. I do. I just sometimes wish that. I get it. I do.
Mum was so strong. But every time Dad left, it broke her heart.
I'm
Poor
sorry.
Liz.
But everything is right in this. I have to do it. It has to be done right.
I know. I'm so proud of you.
Is Dad leaving again?
Yes. For a while this time. Some new important project. Like the MPT dish.
Oh.
Hey, he'll be back. He always comes back. Don't worry.
Okay. And as you've always liked Venus more, should have recognized that as a red flag about being trans. Maybe. But, you know, sulfuric acid and crushing pressure. Sure. I mean, Venus is more like Earth than Mars in some ways, that's for sure.
You're taking the moon bear
And less in others.
I don't want to go snorkeling, Claire. I want...
Come on!
No, Claire! I just want my sister back. I know about the men are from Mars, women are from Venus thing. I got the joke. You know how this is. I'll get the joke and then feel the need to be literal anyway. But also, I mean, to be fair, I do also not get the joke a lot of the time, but in this case I did. Look, I'm a huge fucking space nerd. I don't know what you want from me. I'm going to take the space nerd route every time.
It's Snowboat! Jump in!
Wait! Don't...
Is it more atmospheric if I...
Leave it.
Oh, it's just an empty garbage dump instead of a lake. Oh, wait, what?
Liz! Liz! Where are you?
Oh no.
Liz, can you hear me?
Oh,
I want to leave.
I found Kathy! She's safe!
is this the day Mom dies? Holy shit, that fucked our house up. Just brutal tornadoes or like what? I mean, I guess that's kind of the implication, but just like a normal dust storm isn't gonna do that. Okay, I have to go in through this, I think, because there's blue light over here. Oh, maybe not. I don't know. No? No, no? Daddy! don't know. I just saw the blue light up there, and I was like, "Is that where I'm going?" Apparently not. All right. This is upsetting. Very, very unhappy, depressing moment. So, yep. Like, I want to leave, I want to leave, I want to leave, I can't leave, I really want to leave.
Then by all means, go.
Okay. Oops. Here we go. Take this, get notarized, give it to the judge, and you'll be all set.
Fine.
Of course.
It's only temporary
Oh,
guardianship.
no, this is
Sure.
Claire.
I'll be back. I don't want to go either,
Then don't.
but I have to. The project is almost finished, right? And then after that, we'll never be apart again, I promise.
Shitty dad.
I really am trying to do what's best for both of you.
Because you like that this game has entered its Returnal
By
era?
leaving us on our
You're
own.
not a child anymore.
You're not a dad anymore. Somehow I've become a mum.
Temporarily. I have to.
No, you don't, Isaac.
I'll be back for both of you.
If you hadn't
have
have
to-
gone,
you
maybe
trust
they
me.
wouldn't have bullied you into making
It's for
Outward.
your future.
Well, not even bullied, just convinced him because he's a fucking jackass.
Your flight won't be extended on time.
I guess we don't
I'll see
need
you
like
soon
a
in bed.
specific description of what happened to Mom. It's pretty obvious, I guess. Oh, Kathy. Kathy was just a baby at this time. Like about 5, probably.
Don't worry. I won't ever leave you. I promise.
Everyone has choices to make in life. Like your work, love your family. I mean, yeah. And to be fair, the work Isaac was doing was incredibly... Nulker says, well, that was a lie. I mean, she didn't leave her intentionally. It's not like she wanted to die. But yes. Returnal's a space roguelite shooter about being stranded on an alien planet. Oh, okay. That one did go over my head because I don't know if I've actually heard of Returnal before. App on the phone is bricking. Leon, honestly, I am not even slightly surprised by that. Twitch app is fucking garbage, but thank you for lurking anyway, and thank you for the raid. I do appreciate it. I don't know if I actually explicitly said that earlier, but thank you. But yeah, like, I understand that Isaac's work was in fact very important for the survival of Earth, but like, let's not lie. We all know that he could have prioritized his family more, and I guarantee you he was running away after his wife died. And abandoned Claire to it, and then also stole Kathy from her later, even though that was not in any way what was best for Kathy. And that's unfortunate. Also, I mean, she did also say Mars has aliens, so maybe there will be aliens in this game, but probably not, though.
Kathy? Claire? Are you receiving this?
Yes,
Yeah.
thank God. I
Claire,
can hear you.
Cat?
Claire is not here.
Kathy? Claire?
She didn't.
Oh, Kathy, Claire.
I'm so sorry. I don't know what to say.
Please, let's not. I don't. Let's just get to those arcs and continue the mission. Please.
We just made it to the big monolith. Where are you?
I managed to salvage a rover. I'm heading to the arc now.
Good. See you soon. And Kat,
I'm just gonna listen to this before I
we need
get
to
out.
talk. I'm here.
Oh, Ryan, you're such a nice guy,
No,
but
I'll see you soon.
There's a working elevator underneath that will bring you right to us. We're waiting for you to go further. Stay safe.
Sarah and Ryan's escape pod. This took a beating. Glad they made it out in one piece. If they didn't, I would have been... fucked? Is that the word you're looking for, Kathy? Because yes, you would have. Cause yeah, even if the three of them can even get off Mars, I would be kind of surprised. And like, see, that's the thing is, you supposedly need all 3 arcs for the system. So like, how are 3 people supposed to get 3 arcs, 2 of which are on the planet, back to Earth? How are we supposed to make that happen? See, like, this is one of those moments where I feel like I might be missing out on some secrets. But also, like, I don't want to spend a bunch of time looking around for nothing. So, Mars balls, Mars balls. Look at all the Mars balls. Here. What about around here? Okay, so these look like they've been abandoned for some time. But also, I don't know what some time is. Things were apparently all up and running like 7 years ago. So, what happened in that period of time? Okay, whatever. I tried. Well, okay, let's poke this thing first. But yeah, at least Sarah and Ryan are not dead. I would have been very upset if they were. So, I'm glad. Also, if hey game, if you make me watch those 2 die, I'm gonna throw my controller. Probably not, actually. Oh wow, I literally... You know, I had to try. You know I had to try. You know I had to try, but yeah, I clearly got a little ahead of myself there. Frame rate issues. God, this thing's huge. But yeah, like, I don't even know if these things have fuel. How are we supposed to get them back to Earth with just the 3 of us? And like, you wouldn't want to split 3 people, like 1 person driving every arc, because then if shit goes wrong, like, having only 1 person there to fix things is dangerous as shit, but then like, I don't fucking know, man. I don't know. Up we go. But yeah, I feel a lot of sympathy for Kathy. This fucking blows. I kind of forgot about my cookies. That wasn't even stick drift, that was just me hitting the stick. Cannibal? These arcs are massive. Ares rover. We also had these on the moon. Before I got too sick, Dad used to drive me all around the lunar colony. Doesn't look like any of these rovers are fixable anymore, unfortunately. Hello? Okay, fine. No oxygen for me yet. Cool. No data, no information, no nothing. Okay. fuck it is. Like, from a gameplay perspective, I think not having to hit the buttons is good, but it doesn't feel realistic.
Also still had oxygen. How is that possible?
That's making Miss Lily.
No idea.
Where's Sarah?
Why are you guys so surprised by this? People were supposed to be living here. Like, we were surprised that all of the people were gone. So why are we surprised that there's still oxygen? Isn't there supposed to be oxygen? I feel compelled to go see if I can find Lily, because I don't know where she is. I was really expecting her to come back here after the tuna. And then she didn't. Yeah. I'm gonna show off my hair tattoo more before it grows out.
She's,
but yeah.
Resting a bit further down. There's a door that you need to hook up to a stream point to go further. I know you might not want to hear it now, but Claire is one of the greatest people I've ever met. I know how much she meant to Sarah, and I can't even... I'm so sorry.
Let's just keep going.
Ryan said, alright, let's go. But okay, we have been reunited. We are no longer completely alone. And I will take it. It's such a structure. Okay. Structures, sorry. Gotta peek around.
Hey,
We need to get this door.
you okay?
We had a really rough landing. Flared up a road injury.
I'm fine.
You're not.
I said I'm fine.
What happened
We need to
to
find
the
some meds.
animation and
Can you
shit
get the
there?
RP hooked up?
On it.
Okay. Okay.
Splitter. I can split one MPT into two and reduce the power output with this. Should come in handy.
Did I mess that up? Oh my god, stop. No. Whatever. Let's just do that for a second. Wait, what? Wait, Ayla could just fucking pick this up? What? I don't know about that. Oops. That feels weird. So, I guess I could have just done that in the first place. Okay, oh. Well, no. We needed that to get this thing out. Yeah, okay. I don't know what I'm doing. What the fuck to do here? Did that work? Yes? I am so confused. Like, is that not working? Okay. I just had to actually go through it. That was so weird. There was just like no indication that it worked, which was kind of strange, but whatever, we got there. Okay. I still think that whoever designed such convoluted door opening systems is an asshole, but whatever. I know that it's gameplay, but still. I'm sorry I cannot share my cookies, Esme. I approve of snacks, though.
Have you ever seen anything like this?
I can't say that I have.
It's incredible.
It is.
What? What is that?
Good question.
Whatever it is, it's important enough that they simply refer to it as the engine.
Terraformer?
It's situated in the middle of the bridge, too.
It looks
Maybe
active.
not.
You think there's people up there?
Only one way to find out.
Like, you're still wondering if there are people here, but you're like, oh my god, why is there oxygen?
Elevator's out.
Pick one?
Ryan, are there any
is
stream
basically
points
what
on
I'm
that map we
saying.
can use to hook it up to the emergency power?
Yes.
That's good news.
Well, I've got some bad news, too. The
I
only
guess at
point
least probably
seems to
didn't
be
eat my cookie before I got a
on the
chance.
top
He doesn't
floor.
really. He's not really interested in people food. Just my clothing
there's a staircase
and plastic.
going all the way over there. But Sarah, are you able to...
Sarah doesn't have to go. Sarah done got stabbed a long time ago.
I guess that's a yes.
Oh, I needed that water though. Okay, thank you for not making me climb a ridiculously endless stairway, I guess. Sarah is struggling. Oh,
you need to
Sarah.
take it easy.
Nope, I need to...
Look at me. Look. The map said there's a medical wing on the way up. We're gonna find you some painkillers, and then we're gonna get that elevator back up and running. All right? Kat, how's this floor looking?
Abandoned.
I don't think we should separate. It's not a good idea.
We don't have a choice. All right. I'll be back as fast as I can.
I am a little
Uzadi?
uncomfortable leaving her here on her own. Okay. Cryogenics, huh? I don't know how much I trust that. I am uncomfortable leaving her on her own. Also, she probably has like all the PTSD about being
That's not a
abandoned.
reassuring sign.
No.
No, it's not. Okay, let's go save your wife, though. Cryogenics might be where the peeps be at. I mean, yeah, maybe. And I don't want any of them to wake up while Sarah's down there.
You okay with splitting up? Might be quicker that way. Hopefully.
Yeah.
I guess we're, at the moment, just looking
So,
for...
we're looking for pregabalin, gabapentin, or amitriptyline. Or anything with the words anticonvulsant or narcotic analgesic on it.
You're gonna have to just repeat that list if I find something.
I hate pregabalin. Just gonna go ahead and say that.
I know Sarah was quiet about what happened, but Claire was one of her closest friends. I want you to know that.
It's fine, Ryan. She always kept me at arm's length.
There's something she finds difficult about. She's been having nightmares.
We also have these...
bringing back some stuff she's had to work through for a
Yeah.
long time.
Told you, PTSD.
Can I be honest with you?
Sure.
She's afraid of finding your father here.
That's fair.
Oh.
Because Isaac fucking stabbed her and almost killed her.
Why did she come on this mission? She could have just stayed back on Earth, right?
She wants to save humanity more than she fears running into your evil father.
Stopping that woman from doing her duty to save this world is nearly impossible.
Yeah.
Right.
We also had these special cryopods on the moon, specifically designed to accelerate bodily recoveries. These ICU rooms are all seemingly decked out with everything we have on Earth and then some. Yep. See, like, that's the thing. They have all this special stuff that could save people on Earth, and they were like, nah, we're gonna keep it. Fuck you. Again, I don't think I blame the average just citizen living here, because it doesn't seem like they had any choice or say, and they were being worked to the bone. And I sincerely doubt that they had access to communications that could reach out to Earth, but, you know. Employee ID 271 is exceeding maximum shift length of 10 hours by 7 hours. Please advise employee to sign off. Jesus. MacArthur, what the fuck? Why did... There are 2 abandoned colonies in your wake, MacArthur. Maybe you should let someone else try this. I hate him so much. I hate him. I hate him. Yara and Sophia. Huh? What's that a reference to? What is Yara Sophia from? Am I losing my mind? I don't know. Anyway, Maya and Yuri also got selected. No way! I hope we get first picks of the units, too. Yeah, this summer party vibe we've been having for years now is kind of wearing off. When did we have a kickoff again? Friday? Yes, I think Isaac's gonna do a speech about the project and give everyone their appointed function. That man hasn't even been here for a year and has already spearheaded so much of our progress. It's insane. Are you fangirling over an awkward old engineer? I can just admire the guy, right? And might have had his first papers up on my wall when I was still at MIT. Haha, you dork. Alright. Yeah, slumber party. Which, you know. Silence is safety. Yeah, they very much specifically said you're not allowed to contact Earth. What? Like, this is fascist propaganda is what this is. This is like big time concerning. I was already concerned, but Jesus Christ. Oh God, this is some cult shit. Greater than the sum of its parts. Yep. Culty. Cult. See? Wanted to be a cult leader, but not charismatic enough. William MacArthur is a giant pile of dicks. Did I miss some posters that were equally concerning? I don't know when this game came out. Do you want to look it up for us? You don't have to. I could do it too, but I don't know if I missed any terrifying posters out here. I don't think so. I just needed to check. Yeah, okay. Because these posters are getting more and more creepy and ominous as I go, so yep. Yeah. Real propagandy. Propaganda-y. I don't know. Whatever. Don't talk. Why? Because then MacArthur might go to jail for high treason? Nulgar also noticed the fascist posters. Like, oh, it came out in February of this year. Yeah, okay, wow. I didn't think it was old, but I also wasn't at all sure that it was that new, so that's cool. Modafinil. Enhance your focus and suppress drowsiness. Oh, wow, I bet you MacArthur loved that one. I hate him. I hate him so much. He's such a fucking dick. There are also a ton of antidepressants on Mars. Pain reliever pills. Okay, but it says pain reliever, but I can't take them? Nulgar, you missed that pill bottle. I don't know if I, like, got any level of collection thing for that or anything, though. Can I... Oh, he's a bear with a broken heart and tape. Letter written in a foreign language. I don't know what that is. And that painting. Oh my god, Nulgar, how could you? Dutch? Okay. No, that tracks. Yeah. Yeah, I could see that being Dutch. That, alright. I definitely did not immediately recognize it, but that makes sense. Esme, you're guessing MacArthur was a supporter of a Trump-like Republic. I don't know. I think he just is that. I don't think he supports anyone except himself. He's an actual fucking narcissist who thinks that he has all of the answers and will let a million billion people die to prove it. Hannah and Sahil. I don't want to be that guy, but are you coming home soon? They won't let us into a late dinner slot if we miss this one. Cave in at Herschel, a really bad one. We lost Munir. Megan is in intensive and we just stabilized Pierre. Going into surgery in 20 minutes. Oh man, sorry, I didn't know. Hope Munir will be in a better place. I'm so tired. Habibi, that is completely understandable. You're hitting 15 hours now. Rose is on her 20th now. Even Isaac is here, helping out where he can. I don't know why, but he seems very affected by this situation. After this surgery, we've got replacements taking over. Good. So, I'll see you in a few hours. I'll grab you some food right now, if they let me. Habibi? We lost Pierre. On my way. Yeah, people who have been working for 20 hours plus are not going to be the best equipped to perform surgery, but also it sounds like things were not great, so. I love you, you're stronger than you think, is what the Dutch said. Thank you for translating. You're welcome for hovering over it long enough, I guess. Esme, yeah, but he had to kiss ass to get his position. I mean, maybe. I don't know how desperate they were at the time. Nulgar, I'm now at the point that you left off yesterday, got barely further earlier today. See, now Habibi is actually an Arabic term of endearment. Yes, that one I actually knew. I've heard it before. Delay your period by up to 19 days. Why? What? Of course it has a fucking pink flower on it. But why would you only want to delay it for nights? Just put everybody on birth control and do it continuously, man. I don't know. If you're gonna do that, whatever. I don't care. It's fine. Just a weird choice, but okay. I was already over here, I think. Yeah. Either way, there was a box of painkillers over there, and Kathy is apparently a dipshit who didn't grab it. Bathroom. Creepy propaganda posters in the bathroom. Extremely classy. She's got a picture of Isaac. I doubt that is Isaac's locker. Isaac, not a fucking hero, though. I mean, incredibly smart man who has done a lot of things that could have helped save humanity, but instead he decided to be a completely selfish bitch, so... Beckwith, you guess they're out of birth control? And or is it? I mean, it could be Isaac's locker. Maybe he just likes himself that much. Nelgar, you could read it mostly anyway due to it being close to German, although the Hof love was a curveball. Thought it was I hope for you, German Hoffe, or Hoffen. Yeah. I know that Dutch is similar to German, so I was wondering if it actually took you any effort to translate or not, but interesting to clarify, so thank you. Alright, also, what is Ryan doing? There's really not a whole lot of places to split up here. Hey, Rosa. No, Rosa wasn't one of the ones that lived, was she? I can't remember who else's that was, because it was Edgar and Maria and maybe Rosa? I don't remember who the other person was that survived. Chilio? Well, good you put it through Google Translate anyway. Yeah, I mean, fair enough. Doesn't hurt to be sure. Rosa's family photo. Whoa, I never knew Rosa's family was so big. They look so happy together. Did Rosa have to leave them all behind on Earth? Probably, because William MacArthur tased her and threw her in a spaceship. Because he's a bitch! But yeah, I guess that confirms that this is in fact Rosa's office, and so that is probably her thing. Her little coin. Broken ASE thing. Ooh, big deep rumble. What was that for? And so I guess, is it just that Ayla is Isaac's thingy-mabob? Okay. Yeah, okay. I wasn't sure, but that tracks. Which I guess explains why I can decrypt it.
Report to your superiors
Well, Ace
for the
would have been able
graveyard
to do it
shift.
too.
I'd heard you got Isaac to help you out on this little project.
What, the little
A
project of
I
keeping
made
people
very clear
alive?
wasn't going to happen.
People need help, William.
People need to work.
Go
If they
fuck
spend
yourself.
nights here and off the work rosters, it only halts the progress even more. Besides, we need to keep this wing open for pregnancies.
Ah yes, all the pregnant women in the colony. Best leave some beds open to them, rather than real people who need real rehabilitation.
But I didn't walk in on rehabilitation, did I?
Yes, he did.
What did I walk in on, Rosa?
Okay.
Opposition?
Somebody
This
needs to
place
fucking
is
kill this
collapsing,
dickhead.
William. The dust storms are wearing down our walls and roofs. The mutations in Odom speak for themselves. We are cooped up inside on a planet we shouldn't be on. There is no way this will work. We have to return to Earth.
These hardships are the cost of evolution and progress. We will push through.
Push
After
him
everything
off
that's
the
happened
ark.
over the past few years, do you seriously think that we're better off here than we were on Earth?
Security will be down to put everything back the way it should be in an hour.
This man is completely fucking delusional.
Thanks for the backup.
I'm sorry.
I don't understand you, Isaac.
Yeah,
You hear the
evolution doesn't
same
work on
voices
that
in the
scale.
hallways.
So he's a
We've
dick.
put years into this place and it's not working. Not enough space, not enough food, not enough progress.
Good
Why
old
are you
cult.
staying
But
quiet?
like, that's the thing, is it's not even a
just
good
not this
cult.
simple.
People left their families to come here. You left your family to come here. Isn't it time you saw them again? Isaac, wait. I'm sorry. That...
You shouldn't be sorry. He fucking deserved it. Throw it in his face. He's a dick. But seriously, I mean, like, William was delusional in the first place, but it's only getting worse. And just like, everyone will be fine if we just work them to death. Like, are you fucking stupid? Like, obviously yes, but dude. Dude. How the fuck do you expect to run a colony when nobody, like, can function? God damn it, I hate this man. See, like, pain reliever pills. Grab the box! At least label it differently if you're not gonna let me pick it up. Because we're literally looking for painkillers, so... This poster's so creepy. So fucking creepy. Yeah. William MacArthur is a giant bag of dicks. I will sing it again if I must.
Gotta make a note of this.
Prison accounting terminal. They set up a makeshift prison here. In medical of all places? These people were locked up in here for all sorts of reasons. Stealing food, violent outbreaks between colonists, sabotage. Okay, and let me guess, all of that could have been prevented if you hadn't put people under extreme duress. Daniel and Remco. Look, I know it's not like you had a choice in getting Leander locked up, but he didn't do anything drastic. I don't make the rules, man. Right, but you have to see that this is absolute BS too. You're a coder. MacArthur's only got you standing guard because you're a big guy. You just call me fat. No, you're just, you know, cultivating mass. And I bet the rations aren't cutting it. How are you supposed to cultivate mass on these tiny portions? I can get you 2 rations for a month. I'll have one of your packers add it to your shipments. Let Leander go and it's yours. Daniel? Bro, come on. I see you're online. Yeah.
Noted.
This is a mess. Everything's a mess. What a fucking mess that MacArthur made, because he's a dick. Where would this even go? Like, obviously I need it for something. But God knows what. Ayla, you got anywhere to put that? Presume I'm gonna have to come back for it, so... You need pain relief after hearing
Found
MacArthur's
an entire
spiel.
section MacArthur transformed into a makeshift prison.
So fucked up.
Violence, destruction, stealing. They're all here together. Why would they do this to each other? Doesn't make any
Because
sense.
they're desperate and hungry and angry because half of them didn't even want to fucking be here. All of their families were left behind and they were told they're not allowed to contact them. And then MacArthur abused them all. Marsman, issue number 3, Utara, written by Conrad von Schaschik. I don't care. The veiled city of Utara eclipses the astronauts' wildest imaginations. The Martians reveal their bountiful achievements. No more wars, no more hunger, no more scarcity. A civilization blessed by harmony, unmarked by turmoil or strife as its inhabitants live in complete synchronization with one another. Will the astronaut be accepted as one of their own? Yeah, that is the what MacArthur decided this was going to be. It was like the perfect utopian society. Oh, that's fucked. Oh, that is a long-term sell. I just want to be home is what's written over the poster. And as they should. They should have been able to go home. Because this is a fucking mess. But yeah, MacArthur is the one that wanted this. And he specifically also wanted to abandon everybody else on Earth. Because he's a giant dick. That looks like it should open, but it's not opening. Ayla? Can you do anything with that? Okay, that freaked me out for a second. But yeah, he's just a delusional narcissist. Just the worst. Oh, okay, so... No, Ryan said, like, told me that we were looking for painkillers, but at the same time, I think this just bypassed the staircase issue. And so I'm going up to the power thing now? I don't know. Or not, I guess. Slightly confused about
There's
this.
a pharmacy here.
Great. I'll circle around and try to find it.
Door's locked. But I can hook it up to the stream point to get us in.
Great. Do it.
Okay, there's a lot going on here, and I think I'm gonna have to climb that, and I don't like that. That isn't information that I want. Oh, no. Not for me, apparently. I do see the point for Ayla to get through, so don't worry about it. Okay, dampener. What's Ayla supposed to do? I don't think I can go through here with it. No, I can't. Huh. Where the fuck am I going?
What's up? A vent. Maybe you can fit through that.
Oh, okay, there is one over here. Okay, I didn't see this one initially. Aha! Okay. What am I cutting? I don't think I'm supposed to cut this from this side, so. Alright, cool, whatever. So this is a splitter. Okay, and I need to be able to see both from there. Like, I wish MacArthur was, like, a harder to believe villain, because he is, like, fully turning into a cartoon villain at this point, but, like, there are people like that are just so convinced that they are correct that it's a nightmare, so, yeah. And also make terrible decisions, that for? Well, that was a little buggy. Ayla.
That's no ordinary ASC button, is it, Ayla? How are we supposed to
I mean, yeah, I stood in the way, but, like... Ayla's a special butt,
It's pretty handy, Ayla. Got any other tricks up your sleeve?
I think I see some medication here. Maybe it has some of that Pragabentin stuff?
Pragabentin.
Good job. Perfect. This will work. Huh. And these are antidepressants.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of them. Mm-hmm. Strange. Wasn't living on Mars the dream for these folks?
No, just for MacArthur. and a handful of others.
Alright, I think that might be everything we can find here. I'm gonna bring these up to Sarah, and then we can figure out a way up.
I might have an idea.
You wanna climb that?
Well, it might be the only way if everything else is blocked.
You can't go up alone.
It's fine.
Except that there
I've
were
climbed
stairs
worse.
outside this area. Why couldn't we just do that? I guess it's probably blocked eventually.
Look, I'm the only one that can work the stream point, and you need to go and help Sarah.
It's too dangerous.
I'll be fine.
Just be careful.
It's not that you can't do it, it's that doing things alone is stupid! Fucking Kathy. Also, it's a little bit wild that they apparently don't know how to work the stream points. Like, I know that she was like the expert, but still, they should be able to use them. Okay, so. I think I probably could have gotten in the other way. Okay, so, see, like, I don't know.
Something's missing. Maybe I can use the splitter that got me in here.
To do what? Like, I just... Do I need, like, both of the beams? I don't think you really can hook it up to two different ones. Like, obviously it wants me to fucking point it through here or something. But, like...
Okay, now we can reach the wall.
Okay. Can we, though? Oh, okay. Okay, now I crawl through the thing. Okay. Yeah, alright, I get it. That makes sense. I was just like, obviously I need to be able to use this, but for what and how? But yes, okay. Alright. Overthinking it. We got there. Shh. Don't judge me. Children's space for all of the people that didn't get pregnant. Fred, it is time for you to go home. Thank you for hanging out, Fred. I appreciate you, and I'm glad that you are free. Please enjoy your evening, and I will see you again soon. Bye. I mean, I don't know, maybe there were actual children here at some point.
Gotta make a note of this.
Doesn't seem like any of it was used. There's something really haunting about kids' toys in an abandoned place like this. Yeah, they clearly MacArthur was planning on starting an actual colony and nobody was having that shit. Okay.
There you are. Me and about 3 others have been looking for you. Aren't you a bit too big for that chair?
Hang on a second. Just because all of the things are a little the characters are distinguished. William has a badge here, Isaac has the glasses, Rosa has the stethoscope, but I want their...
for all these years, Isaac. Why is that?
Because nobody wants to get pregnant because they're too busy being worked to death.
What might happen if they conceive here? We still don't know what complications could arise.
Also that.
Humanity evolves because we adapt.
And you don't give a shit about medical care.
In the face of adversity. If we never try, we'll never know. That's the price we pay.
Don't see you getting pregnant, buddy. You gonna take that risk? Or are you just gonna sign up everybody else to take that risk, you stupid piece of shit?
What do you need, Isaac?
The dust storm hit Herschel hard. Until the damage is repaired, we won't have any alloys to continue the housing project.
What about Odom?
We're drafting up a ration plan to see us through the next few months, but it leaked, and people are refusing to work.
I'll talk to Rosa. This homeward nonsense has gone on long enough.
You head outward, now
Why
we go
didn't you
homeward.
let her have the psychiatric ward? She could help people.
She didn't try to help people. She tried to find weaknesses in the fence.
Then maybe you should have brought someone willing instead of tasering Rosa, you bitch! God, I hate this man. See, MacArthur is sad. Can't you feel for him? Is he really the baddie? Yeah, I mean, he's sad that he isn't effectively bullying people, basically. Star Maker. Slam. But yeah, no, I'm good. No sympathy here, thanks. I mean, I realize you're joking, but still. I guess that's the super fun, featureless-ish Mars map. But yeah, like, no shit people don't want to have kids when you're forcing them to work 15-hour days. Like, what are you doing, sir? Like, I don't know what your degree is in, but I think it's in assholery, because you clearly don't understand people, and it's not psychology, so, like, bro. He is the baddest baddie, and I don't mean that in a positive way. The way that sometimes is a positive thing these days. And God, I hate him so much. I hate him so much. I hate him. I hate him so much. He makes me so angry. I hate him. I hate him. Okay, apparently we're going up, not under. Awkward, but alright. But yeah, I saw the big glowy tube up here, and and also the type of material that we've climbed on before, and I was like, well, we're going up after this. Ooh, that was spooky. Nobody likes a crash in frame rate. That's the scariest spook of all. Elevators? But yeah, he's literally just sad that he can't bully people as effectively as he hoped. What a dick. Oh, that got, I kind of like bounced off something for a second there, and I was scared.
Be the leaf!
Thank you. We sure need to be the leaf. Okay. That's really threading the needle there. Guess we're glad Daddy took us climbing as a child. It's coming more in handy than we thought, and even after Claire was like, why does she need to know this? Well, look, she needed to know this. Melgar, I found the perfect spot. You think you're supposed to go along those lines? I mean, maybe? I don't know. Whatever. It's saved. Checkpoint, baby. Now. Run. And upsy daisy we go. Up and around and over and through. Oh no, run. I was not convinced that was gonna work. Okay, where I go now? Like, I'm assuming the thing with the, oh, or not. Okay, it was the pipe with the blue on it. I just could only jump on it from one side. Okay. Look at us getting shit done. And not having any idea where I point that. Where do I point that? Ow. Okay. We did it! We're so smart. We're the smartest of them all. Okay. The bridge. So I'm back down to cryogenics to get Sarah and Ryan before I go in the bridge, I'm assuming. Uh-oh. Don't you dare put her in there. Don't you dare. Don't do that to her.
Get some water.
Like, why did we leave her alone in the Sarah's PTSD zone? Why did we do that? Like, I know we had to. That was just how it worked out, but yikes.
The same type of cryo beds that I was in on the moon.
See? Sarah's PTSD adventure. Adventure zone.
I really tried to fix the MPT with the last bit of helium-3 there was left. Same bit of helium-3 that your dad needed to jumpstart the Ark and bring you here. It caused a 5-year blackout.
Yep. I mean, to be fair,
One man. One choice.
Yes and no.
It affected everyone.
Isaac could have fixed it, but... And he did participate, and I will not absolve him. Yes, he did, Kathy. He knew what was going to happen.
Intentions isn't hard, Kathy.
Yeah.
Plenty of well-intentioned people have single-handedly caused
But
so much
ultimately,
destruction.
this is still MacArthur's baby, and he is the one that
The hard part is knowing
deserves
the
our
difference
true
between
hatred.
what's right and what's wrong.
Isaac is an incredibly smart, selfish
I
bastard.
always knew.
MacArthur is a fucking villain.
Just hope you do too.
That's fair. Sarah said what needed to be said.
You know what this place could really do with? More barricades.
So obviously there was some sort of revolution. Or, like, I mean, there was rumblings of such. I mean, maybe MacArthur murdered everybody so that he didn't lose.
Alien? Looks like one hell of a
Yeah.
science fiction machine, all right.
What the fuck is this?
I think we can safely assume who created this.
Daddy Dearest, probably?
Alright.
Because, yeah,
Let's
who
split
else
up.
would have done it? Or aliens. It could be aliens. It was probably Isaac. But maybe aliens. Maybe.
I'll see if I can crack the main terminal. Ryan, check if we can use
Alright,
the
she's a
elevator
software
to bypass
engineer.
the stairway.
Got it.
Once I do
What do you
anything
want
here,
me
I'll
to do?
overtake you. No, God, what do we do?
Maybe you can figure out what this thing actually does? Sure as hell is it meant for flight.
To be fair, it did in fact take me 3 hours to do 2 hours of what you were doing. It's the space ball, the giant space ball.
Does anyone know why this water looks so...
Yet another ball.
Recall from my days in college. I think that's plankton.
Huh.
plankton?
Yeah, we used to have the beach that light the same way at night.
Sure.
No, really. We saw it on one of our first trips together. Didn't we, honey?
Bioluminescent plankton.
She was more enthusiastic about it.
Panacea, I've never seen anything like this. Is this simply hydropower or something more advanced? It definitely has Dad's signature all over it. It sure does. Yeah, I guess, Nalgar, if you have to mute me or whatever to preserve your own experience, I would understand.
This looks like a water pump system.
Yeah, you might be right. Is that what's pumping through that big globe in the middle? Just regular old water?
It's a closed pipeline that keeps recycling over and over. Ayla, you got a readout on the irradiance from these mirrors. If this is what I think it is, 600 watts from a setting sun. That's impressive.
Okay. No, it's fine. You all had all day to go further. Instead, you played the Paladin. I mean, fair enough. And, I mean, I sincerely doubt we're gonna finish today, so you'll have more time. We could also do something else tomorrow, depending on how things go today, because if this game decides to rip my fucking heart out again today, we might need a break.
Sarah, I think this is the MPT alignment unit for the Ark. We can use it to reconnect with Ark Lagos.
Yes,
When
it
we're
was
ready for
Lavos.
it.
I remembered.
Good.
I mean, we could have used Labos to connect this while we were up in space, but I did agree with Claire that letting everybody, any potential other people down here know that we were up there would have probably been a bad call. I don't know if there is anyone left, but just in case. Yeah. I was with Claire on the side of caution. Esme, you had to set up the new microwave, was absent for the last 15 minutes. What did you miss? Well, we found the engine. And Sarah told us that having good intentions is easy. Doing the right thing is hard. Claire always knew and did the right thing, and I hope you know too. Because Sarah obviously has issues with our shitty father. Considering the whole violently stabbed her with a screwdriver to stop her from saving humanity thing. Okay, what do I do? What do I do? Okay.
Sarah, can we talk about what you said downstairs? I think that...
Now's not a good time. I need to focus.
Okay.
I didn't even notice that you typoed microwave, to be honest. Are you sure, Sarah? You don't have time for me, Sarah? What's up, Sarah? How's it going, Sarah? How are you? Hi, Sarah. Anyway, you might have missed a wall climbing moment. I don't know exactly how long ago 15 minutes was, but yeah, probably. Regardless, it wasn't that tense. Okay, where's the last thing I need to look at then? Alex. Aha! Oh, no, this is not that, but it is a thing. Your end-of-day report is ready. All systems for Panacea are running at full functionality. Okay. Lily! Hello! I saw a little white tail tip, and that could have been either cat. You walking on that table was why Claire stayed on the ship. That's fucking harsh, dude. Ouch! Come here. Come. Good girl. Yeah. Hi, baby. We have to have a little hello, Lily moment. Yeah, that very savage, very harsh. Thank you for your butthole, Lily. Would you like to turn around now? Hi. Yeah? Oh, baby girl. Baby muffin. A little baby muffin. Bonk. Always with the bonk. Yeah. Yes, I will kiss the kitty. There you go. She usually doesn't hate me too much for smooches. When I give her a kiss and I don't pet her, she does get upset with me. She's like, no, I wanted pets. You have to do what I want. Oh, man. Hi. Yeah. You'd get upset too. I mean, fair. You must pay for the kiss with pets. Oh, baby. Such a good baby. Yeah. Smooch? Yeah. Oh, so good. She has the thickest fur. Just the thickest fur. Like, thicker than any cat I've had before. She's so soft and so plush. A little babe. Yeah. Lick, lick, rub. You good? Nap time? Sleepy time? Sleepy baby time? Okay. Go to sleep. I love you. You know how to get my attention if you need it, child. Anyway, we needed a baby break. It was baby time. Okay. Okay. So we looked at that, but that's not an objective thing. I just need to find the other thing. It might just be talking to Ryan, to be honest. It's probably talking to Ryan. Oh, or it's that Panopticon.
There's no way this elevator works.
And what makes you so confident?
Really? With our track record?
We'll see about that.
She has a point. She has a
The stream
point,
receiver
Ryan.
is destroyed.
Huh.
Till we reconnect Ark Labos. It's not going anywhere.
Because the
Then I'm
stream
afraid
points are
the
backup
Panopticon
/
will have to
emergency
wait.
power, right? So.
Panopticon. Hey, honey? Panopticon, isn't that a term for something like a central overlook tower?
Mm-hmm. Yes, I think so.
Never mind.
I should get a... I actually only have one camera. This, the Alex cam is a little clipping from my main camera. But you're right that I probably should get another camera that is just the kitty bed. Yeah. It's bath time. So you can watch Lily have a bath in high def. What did I just miss? Go to Sarah. Okay. Okay, I go Sarah. I help Sarah? What Sarah
If
need?
I understand their OS, I should get some analytical data if I press this.
Da da da! Tell me more. What is it?
Are you guys reading what I'm reading?
This machine
like, it's not-
completely converts atmospheric input into the chemical compound of Earth.
It's
Conversion
terraformer.
efficiency is close to lossless.
This might be our mother lode.
Yeah, it's a terraform engine.
I mean, this technology could restore Earth's atmosphere. We could heal our planet.
Well,
or we
Earth
could
definitely use a
terraform
couple
Earth.
of these oversized bad boys.
Take the technology, go home and build our own. We've managed to build several rockets. I feel like we can probably figure this one out. We don't need to steal it from here. Although, I mean, we could. I suspect we're just gonna steal the Ark, but like.
Increased oxygen signature. Could that mean people?
People.
Well, then we should go and check it out right away.
We need to finish our assessment because.
But we're losing precious time.
For what?
Find out what happened. Shouldn't one of us scout ahead?
If there are colonists still alive, we have no idea how they'll react to our presence. We need to be prepared.
Anyone but MacArthur would probably be happy, but
If I
yeah.
could just take the rover, get to the facility, we can use that
No,
information.
Kathy, they're right. Stick with them.
We're going over there
You're a
tomorrow
baby.
as a team. Prepared.
Yes. If
Then
they
what-
have lived this long, they will
Sarah's
not
right,
die in
We need to get some rest.
overnight. Banquos, the vibes are getting increasingly bad. Oh, so bad.
There's a room in the
so
medical wing
bad.
with some beds. I'll take first watch. You two get some sleep.
Oh, sneezy baby. Kathy. Kathy, it's fine. Kathy, don't do anything fucking stupid, please. Okay.
Sarah. Sarah. Wake up. Why the hell did we bring those things with us?
What?
You know what I'm talking about. The case.
Outside.
What? You don't have like bombs or something, right? Because let's not do that. I don't. If we have the tech to live on and terraform Mars, we should do that also. We should absolutely take this tech and this knowledge and go save Earth, but we shouldn't completely abandon this project. MacArthur is a monster. He is not the right person to be in charge of any of this. But the idea is sound. It's the leadership that is not. So like, I'm still on team get a blueprint and go home. But also our fucking ship blew up. So what do I know? But at the very least, even if we can't, like, I mean, we're probably just gonna take the arcs. But I would argue that we should maybe take Arc Vetus or whatever it was called and leave this here. And then send people back. if there aren't still any people alive here. But like, we've already got this set up. And it has potential. But yeah, we may be Wacoing this.
Just get in here, I'll explain everything. Ayla, you've got to get in there somehow.
Where'd they go? Where'd they? Oh, okay. But yeah, what the fuck did you bring, Sarah? Are they guns? They're probably guns. It's probably not a bomb. It's probably guns. But yeah, they set us up the bomb. Nilgar, yeah. Because he said them, and I think it's guns. I think it's guns, and Sarah's afraid of Isaac. As she probably should be. But also, it's not, again, it's not Isaac who's gonna kill us.
I want to.
We had to have some sort of strategy.
Well, it would be nice to know in advance that this was
yeah.
going to be it.
Only me and Maria knew. We didn't want to alarm anyone.
Oh, so when would I find out? As soon as you want me to shoot someone's face off?
No, I was gonna tell you. I had to make sure that Kathy wouldn't find out. Sorry, please. Please.
No. This is not an Imzadi moment.
What do you think is gonna happen if we find any of the Lunar Council alive? You think they're just
Rosa
gonna
had
come along peacefully?
absolutely nothing to do with this.
But that's why Maria wanted Kathy here to begin with, isn't it? To at least get Isaac to come peacefully.
Isaac will come peacefully for that.
Okay. This is
Rosa never wanted to be here in the first place. MacArthur needs a bullet.
It's a drastic plan B, and I'm sorry that I didn't tell you. Please.
But if the colonists have any wherewithal at all, they've already shot him. So. Up his ass. Yes,
You should get some rest.
Oh no, she's coming out. We have to head back in, quick.
Wait, what? Where did I go?
Hey, look, they're coming.
Okay, I can just stop controlling her. I don't have to do it. Okay. Back to sleep. We were totally asleep. We don't know about the guns. Oh, God. Not the rabbits, not the bees. Kathy takes matters into her own hands, leaving Opera Team behind to... Fuck you. Okay, so it did in fact sneak out and steal the rover to get there ahead of time because she doesn't want her stupid fucking daddy to get shot. Cool. Cool. Cool, love it. God damn it, Kathy. Also, I really wish that loading screen had lasted long enough for me to see what it said.
Where the hell are you?
I'm sorry, Sarah, but you're hurt and Ryan's the only one that can help. I just thought it best
You
to...
disobeyed my orders. We're on a mission. Kathy, that's not how this works. You're putting yourself and the mission at risk. I'm your commander now. Do you understand? Do you understand, Kathy?
Yes, I copy.
I'm still not gonna listen to you.
Completely right.
It is.
Beacon, the only functional rover, so if anything happens, you'll be on your own.
Honestly, this is incredibly stupid.
If you see any signs of life, come right back. Okay?
Oh, she's not gonna listen to that at all. That's not happening. Also, how do we get up to a snowy spot already before they notice? Damn. Yeah, Kathy is being a naive child and she is threatening the entire mission. Like, even just, yeah, like, if this breaks down, they're fucked. Not just her, all of them. But also her. Like, it's not that, like, I also don't agree with her, like, trying to overrule Sarah and Ryan in terms of, like, how to deal with this, but, like, it's also just fucking reckless and not how anything is supposed to work on a space mission. Like, yeah, she doesn't understand or give a fuck about chain of command, and she takes after daddy in terms of, I'm just gonna do whatever I think is right. She is an impetuous child. You are correct. And yeah, she's supposed to be like 20, but that doesn't mean she's not an impetuous child. Yeah, I'm so mad at Kathy, and I am kind of pissed at the game for making me do it this way. And, like, I'm fine with them, to some degree I'm fine with them finding ways to make her be alone, but this is just so foolish. And, like, it's within her established character and all that, so, like, it's fine in that regard. It's decent writing and all, or at least it's writing that makes sense, but, like, I'm just so mad at her. I'm just so mad. This dumb child is being an idiot child, and I'm mad at her. Don't shoot my stupid shitty dad. Oh, she took the guns. Kathy. Is she gonna, like, Beyond Earth brand tires. Is she gonna just chuck them off the edge or something? Because, like, delivering guns to MacArthur is also a really fucking bad idea, Kathy. Yeah, is she just gonna kick him off the cliff because she's an asshole? Cool. Cool. We might need those, Kathy. Have you not been paying attention to anything MacArthur has said? Fool. Fool child. Like, I'm not completely opposed to that, to be honest, because I do think that pointing a gun at someone is not a remotely good way to de-escalate things or whatever, but, like, MacArthur's gonna kill us.
Sarah?
We
just arrived.
do actually need protection from MacArthur.
I don't really see any signs of life from here. The facility seems abandoned and pretty beaten up, like the quarry I told you about. I'm gonna go take a closer look.
If you find anyone, you don't engage them on your own. Come straight back, understood?
She is not gonna listen to you. No, she won't.
There's gotta be something here.
Kathy's a fucking know-it-all idiot. Like... Oh, okay, we're scouting from up here again? Okay. But yeah, she thinks she understands and knows everything because she's fucking 20.
Let's find a way down.
Yeet! Yes. Okay, this is Odom.
That does not look trustworthy.
Really?
Better find a way down to make it across the ice.
It looks fine. Navigate to the base. Yeah, no pressure, right? Can't go in here? Since you can't see through the window, I'm assuming that there is no interior to that building. Ah, idiot child. I'm so mad at this kid. I'm so mad at this kid. I need to get up over there? That doesn't make a ton of sense to me, but okay. I don't... Is this even gonna work?
I'm gonna have to jump across, Ayla.
Yeah, so... Come on, game! Leaving opportunity behind to search for the signs of life. God fucking damn it! Maybe I need to die again just so I can finish reading the fucking thing. So it doesn't tell you to, like, remove your sticks, but you have... Yeah, whatever. I know what I did wrong, but I think that it's stupid. That it was a wrong thing to do. You know?
I'm gonna have to jump across, Ayla.
Cool. The, like, this is the problem, is that this is just not that well designed. Like, the climbing sections or mechanics behind it are not great. Like, this isn't just me being a fuck up. Like, I'm not doing it well, but, like, the way this works is also not great. So... And, like, I understand why they want there to be, like, a dragging period for catching on like that, but, like, it's just, yeah. If you don't get it with a whole bunch of room to spare for the sliding, then you just fucking fall. Which I don't love. Also, I don't know if I feel like your suit is good enough for this environment in terms of the cold, but I guess we're technically saying that this was good enough for open space as well, so I guess I'll let it go. They're just super duper good spacesuits is what we're gonna say. That's the deal here. like, even if you could convert what there is of Mars's atmosphere to an Earth-like atmosphere, there still isn't enough of it. So, like, what was the plan for, like, pumping out more atmosphere than what there already is, you know? I don't know. Doesn't really matter necessarily, but I'm curious. Okay, fine, don't fucking move then. Melt the ice. I mean, maybe? Especially if there's carbon dioxide trapped in the ice, that could work. But, like, how do you do that then? Because that takes a lot of energy. But I guess energy is one of the things where ice is not automatically water ice. Nulgar. But see, that's the thing, is we don't need more oxygen necessarily. The plankton thing is making oxygen. But you still need something to convert it with, because you still, and also, yeah, whatever. Like, there's the idea of, like, nuking Mars so that you have the greenhouse cap kind of thing to make it have an atmosphere and whatever. Just ice means water ice? I mean, no, it doesn't. I'm sorry, but when we're talking about space, it does not. Like, yes, you could specify what the ice is made of every time it comes up, but, like, that's just not how conversation works. It worked in Total Recall. I mean, honestly, melting the ice probably would work. There probably is a significant amount of carbon dioxide and stuff trapped in this ice. But, like, yeah, I don't know. It's just a question of how, not me trying to say that it's impossible, because I don't think that it's impossible. I'm just, like, wondering what their plan was, you know? So. You know, I've never actually watched Total Recall. I don't know if I should fix that or not. Maybe, but I have not. But yeah, most of the ice on Mars is not water ice. So yeah, or at least not that we know of, to be fair.
How are you getting on?
The facility is surrounded by ice.
We'd also need a buttload of nitrogen. We absolutely would.
Could be their water processing facility.
Maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
How's it going over there?
We found something incredible.
What'd you find?
The missing Ark. It's called Ark Vita.
Well, we knew that. Where is it? Where is it? What's it doing?
That's not even the incredible bit.
What is it? Tell me.
Apparently, Vita has a databank of millions of Earth's flora and fauna species.
Ooh.
Many of them extinct. And it can recreate them.
It's a DNA seed vault, basically.
It has all the ingredients to create life.
Wow.
And they just kept this from Earth because they're fucking assholes.
We could bring it all back.
We can't find it.
Yeah, where is it?
Its location isn't on any records. It just vanished. So if you find
Did they
any
steal it and
information,
go home already?
let us know.
Copy that.
It is genuinely insane that we haven't had any contact with Earth. Like, we are fully aware that contact with Earth is not impossible here. Like, maybe... Like it's weird that we didn't contact them when we got here. It is possible that there aren't any long-range communications set up here because MacArthur very strictly forbid it, but it should have been on our ship, at the very least. So I am surprised that we didn't have some contact with them. But, yeah. I mean, I guess I wouldn't be that surprised if they stole Vita and left, but I don't know. Bangos is saying it's a very interesting movie. I don't think I knew that Total Recall had anything to do with Mars, if I'm being completely honest.
I'll get that down.
Odom cable car. The cable car system used to transport people and big cargo by the looks of it. This place looks just as beat up as Herschel. Would this be a place survivors would hole up? I mean, maybe, if there's fresh water here, perhaps. But yeah, well, okay, I guess I should be clear. There is water ice on Mars that we know of, I think. It's just not pure water. Or at least there's components of water in it, but also a ton of poisonous crap. I know there's a ton of poisonous crap. I'm not 100% sure about the actual water ice thing. Nulgar, last time they tried to contact Earth, the ship exploded. They weren't trying to contact Earth. They were trying to land on Mars when that happened. Esme, you mean if you were going to colonize Mars, comm buoys in space would be a good idea? You don't need comm buoys. You don't. We already have communication with Mars. This is a thing we already have. We actively talk with our rovers on Mars. This is a thing that we can do. There's a 20-minute delay, and that's about it. We can absolutely already easily communicate with Earth from Mars, and vice versa. Yeah, it's 20 minutes. It's not that bad. 20, 30. Like, it's not ideal, and yeah, maybe you could speed it up with relays, but I don't even know that you could, for sure. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm just trying to figure out which way to go, which is the quote-unquote right way. But my point is, it's not like it's hard. Even if you have to accept a delay, it is absolutely a thing that we already have in 2023, and honestly, a very long time ago already. Okay, are comm buoys a real thing? In this regard? Because I don't know that they are. Like, I don't know if you actually can speed up radio waves like that. Like, you probably can, but I don't know what the limiting factor is. Like, obviously it's how fast the radio waves travel at the moment, but I don't know, like, what the physical limitation is on that. So, and yes, comm buoy. But, like, I don't know if that's a real thing or just sci-fi, because that might just be sci-fi, but also I don't know anything about how... Yeah, radio waves are already practically light speed. Yeah, that's what I thought. Because yeah, so yeah, we are like 20, 30 light minutes away from Mars. Ish. A little bit less than that. Relays could strengthen the signal for larger distances, right, but it wouldn't make it move any faster, right? It would just decrease loss? Perhaps? Require less precision? I don't know. I'm not even sure, to be honest. I might be completely talking out my ass, but I don't know that, like, reducing or eliminating that delay is actually possible. Oh. Okay, interesting. Okay. Obviously that's the way up, but yeah, I don't think you can speed them up. I think you would still have to accept a delay. Well, yeah, with FTL it would be reduced, but FTL doesn't exist. And it doesn't exist in this game's universe either. So, sorry. Hey, this is Perseverance, I think. Or is this Curiosity? No, it doesn't. Okay. It is possible that faster than light travel is possible. And I would really like for it to be possible. But for it to be possible, we would have had to... We would need new science. Because what we know about the universe right now says that faster than light travel is not possible. And so I from a scientific perspective, I absolutely will not even try to prove that it's impossible forever, because I would love if it were possible. I absolutely want to live in a universe where faster than light travel is possible. But all we have is theories on how that might be, and none of them fit into our current model of the universe. So no, I wasn't able to scan it. This is purely a real-world nerd Easter egg. And I'm Googling it. I'm pretty sure it's Perseverance. It is! It is Perseverance! I'm smart! It is also the one that I did the Avengers meme rip thing when Perseverance was finally shut down. But yeah, this is Perseverance rover. Cool. Very cool. I'm glad that I came out here to poke this, because that's... loved you. Baby. Hi, Garbage Gamer. Also, I know, right? I know. I am genuinely overwhelmed by how fucking adorable / wonderful / delightful it is that this is in the game. I'm so happy and also sad. As may watch Stargate SG-1, our government withheld SG tech as well as all other tech that could have eliminated a lot of problems. See, that is just aggressively America-centric, in my opinion, because that's not how the scientific community works. I mean, at least I don't think so. It's technically possible, pretty unlikely. But yeah, my heart just exploded a little bit. I'm gonna be honest. I just died a little on the inside in a good way. Does that make any sense? It's so sweet. It's just this poor rundown Perseverance singing happy birthday to itself. I'm gonna cry. I'm so happy sad. Google says Perseverance's power would be gone by 2034. I mean, yes. So here's the thing. All of our space missions, if they don't die, like, immediately, and this is an exaggeration, this is a generalization that is not always true, they tend to last longer than we plan for because we're really conservative with our estimates. For good reason, because you can't fix things past a certain point. And we have to have reasonable expectations. But, like, Perseverance itself was rolling around transmitting data and teaching us things way longer than we thought it would. And that applies to Pathfinder as well. And Curiosity will probably be the same. So, like, yes, its power as is would probably die by 2034, but I don't know that, like, it's completely incapable of recharging its batteries at this point. Like, it might be. I don't know. I haven't looked into Perseverance post shutting the program down. But I'm just saying that, like, it might be technically possible that it could still charge itself. Regardless, I don't care about the realism of how long the battery power would last. This is 100% an Easter egg and not an actual, like, canon part of the game. Oh, okay, I'm sorry. Yes, that I did forget that Perseverance does use a mini nuclear reactor. That does make sense. Fair enough. So yes, presumably its fuel would be completely gone by 2034 is an accurate thing, or at least a fairly accurate estimate, and considering this is 2069, nice, that would be way too far beyond that estimate to even be an overestimate, right? So fair enough. I don't care, just sung happy birthday and I'm gonna cry. Like, I just, baby. Me, when Rolf dies, oh no, that's so sad. Me, when Perseverance sings happy birthday, oh yeah, I'm gonna die. Oh, is it gonna start up again? Oh no, it was just the last little bit, I guess. So either way, that is the cutest thing ever. I am so glad I found that. I'm gonna cry. As a mini nuclear reactor would have a half-life of 500 years, at least according to Ghostbusters. That really depends on the fuel and whether or not it's actually on/being used. Anyway, back to it. Again, super happy I did that. Also not accurate part of that is that Perseverance is not anywhere snowy. But still, I still love so much that that's in the game. Oh, oops. Search for signs of life in her father at a frozen facility in the ice. I don't know, whatever. Are you kidding me? Really? Whatever, it's fine. I made a mistake. What do you want from me? Did I go this way? Is this? Yeah, this is the second way I went. Nelgar, in Elite Dangerous taking place in the early 34th century, you can find Voyager 1 and 2 at the location they would have been, or would be at that date. And that's very cool. That raises questions for me. Like, of course we can calculate where they would be.
Kat, how
and
are you getting on?
it's probably
Facility
accurate
is surrounded
too.
by ice. Making my way across it now.
But
Maybe.
oh, it just
How's it
straight
going
up
over there?
didn't save stuff. Weird.
Something incredible.
Arc. It's called Arc Vita.
Vita. That sounds familiar.
That's not even
but yeah, it just makes me wonder, like, are there any things out there that we don't know about that might have thrown it on a different trajectory, right?
and it can
It's interesting. I'm not saying you're wrong in any way.
Bioprinter.
It has all the ingredients to create life.
Oh, sad, cute.
We haven't seen for decades. We could bring it all back.
But we can't
I hate that it took me so long to figure out what I was hearing the first time, but yeah.
It just
Um,
so if you find any information,
either way, that is very cool. Voyager missions, very cool, etc. Yes. Moving on. I had to have a moment because I like real world space stuff a lot, and they gave me Perseverance singing Happy Birthday, and it's adorable. So, yeah. Yeah. But yeah, I don't know. I wonder how accurate our current models of Voyager's 1 and 2's paths are in the long term. Because I wonder if anything will change that, that's all. Like, is there... I feel like there's something over there, but also... I don't think I can jump that far, so there probably isn't, I guess. Do-do-do-do! But yeah, the games including stuff like that is really, really charming, and I appreciate it a lot. Falling to your death is not super fun. And a hook. And a hook. And a hook. And hook. Hey, look, a save point. Sweet. Also, Odom rather... Like, what is Odom? Where is that from? Like, I know what Odium is. Odium? Odium? Whatever. I'm trying to figure out how I should have emphasized that. I think I did it fine. But there's a D in this too, so I don't know. Whatever. Regardless, I don't know what Odom is. And I feel like I want to know. Like, Vita makes sense. Lavos makes sense. The name of the other place makes sense because it's the name of the crater it's in, or area of Mars, but I don't know either, but don't take your helmet off. I mean, yeah, that seems like a reasonable choice, except Dum Dum has decided to open her visor anyway, so, oh. What that? What this? What's this? What's that? What's this? What's that? The fuck? I don't know what this place is. Harkness or whatever. Okay. Eugene Pleasance Odom died 2002 on my birthday. Was an American biologist at the University of Georgia known for his pioneering work on ecosystem ecology. He and his brother Howard T. Odom wrote the popular ecology textbook Fundamentals of Ecology in 1953. The Odom School of Ecology is named in his honor. Interesting. This part of Mars reminds you of Hoth. Well, don't come to Canada then, in January. I did not walk backwards, it's just that everything looks kind of the same. Alright. But that's neat. I don't know 100% how this particular thing has to do with ecology, but also, whatever. I'm sure that it does. You love snow. I mean, freak. No kidding. But the snow in January is not really snow, it's ice pellets. Also, it doesn't actually snow when it's that cold. There's just a rock-hard layer of snow on the ground. And ice. Yeah, it's too cold for like the water crystals, or the water in the air just crystallizes rather than actually forming precipitation. So, fun fact. Storage. But yeah, I mean, I'm not surprised that they would name places like this after. And honestly, there might be a spot on Mars called Odom Crater or Odom something. I wouldn't be that surprised. But yeah.
Whatever Odom's function was, this data suggests its output was declining drastically. And that highlighted structure. I think that's where we're headed.
Stick drifty. Quit it. God damn it. But yeah, if Odom was like slowly collapsing, coming here wouldn't make a lot of sense. Odom/distribution cargo mate. Warning, insufficient supplies for next outgoing shipment. Consult Odom supervisor immediately. Okay. Okay. Server rooms and shit. Random fact, the largest crater on Mars, and arguably the largest so far discovered in the solar system, is the Hellas Basin Maya. Measuring, sorry, look, whatever you copy and pasted from, split the word, not me. The Hellas Basin measuring 1,600 by 2,000 kilometers, roughly twice the size of Alaska. Holy fuck. I knew there were some pretty big craters on Mars, but goddamn. I mean, Olympus Mons is also absolutely the largest volcano/mountain in the solar system that we know of. Silence is death. Yeah, see, look, I don't know why most of the people living here would be mad about people showing up from Earth. Just saying. Nulgar says, Howard T. Odom's contributions to the ecosystems, ecology have been recognized by the Mars Society, who named their experimental station the H.T. Odom Greenhouse. Interesting. Interesting. Oh, Esme and Jelly telling me to hydrate. All right, all right. I took one sip, but it was a big one. I didn't put any Christmas earrings on today. I gotta fix that for tomorrow. What's in here?
Oh man, this looks eerie. Are those markings of electrical damage on the locker? I don't like the looks of this.
Okay, so this is what we're calling eerie? Because I was like, this is the first thing that you're saying looks eerie? Because I think that there are other things we also need to worry about. Lewis to Victoria. They're really not even trying to hide it anymore. Just had 3 people get in the cart openly talk about the market right in front of my face. No respect. You're the one with the badge. Stop them. Corrects to the you want my advice or not? They're being selfish. Trading that stuff is really so spineless and no respect to the other people. If you don't report it, they could throw you in medical. You're right. Jesus, the whole ground just shook. Something happened at the main complex. I gotta go.
Gotta make a note of this.
Hum.
Seems like they were growing food here too, by the looks of it.
Yeah, okay.
It says here these crops were all affected by unexpected mutations.
Oh, that's not good. I don't like that. When am I putting up a Christmas gaming tree? Oh, I don't know. I just do so the first year the Christmas lights were just for Christmas. I added them for Christmas and then I just liked them, so I never took them down. But usually I just hang Christmas balls and stuff on the lights. I've never had a tree in here before. I do think I have a tiny tree somewhere. Okay, oh no, I don't. I used to have a tiny tree. I don't think boyfriend would let me steal his Lego Christmas tree. But yeah, I did have a piece of Christmas tree that fell off my tree that I stuck in my headphones first year too, but now I don't wear those headphones anymore. So we'll have to figure something out. I'll have to make a headband or something. No, the cats didn't wreck the tiny tree. There were 3 of them, and they were all strung together, and I never had anywhere to put them, so I gave them to a friend last year. Nalgar, probably referencing one or both of the Odoms, more likely Howard T, though. Yeah, probably. I mean, it sounds like there's not a ton of distinctions in terms of, like, what they worked on, so either/both. I would say that both is likely. Let us talk. Home. Yeah. Yeah. Fucking rough, man. Attention! Let this be a clear statement to all warehouse workers. The illegal trading of wares will be punished with incarceration. Let me guess, food? But also maybe genetically unsound food? Is that what's happening here? But yeah, I'm not entirely sure where I would put a tiny tree. I could just like put it on the ground over there depending on the size I got. Either way, I'll think about it, but we will definitely get even more Christmassy than we already have. I promise you that.
I think this is hydroponic farming.
Probably for Thankmas. Well, actually, definitely for Thankmas. I absolutely should decorate for Thankmas. But I did put up the bisexual balls already, so please appreciate those. Hydroponics. And smashed windows. That's not good. What the fuck happened here? I don't know if this is my way out or just a place to explore.
So this is what they were growing here.
Yeah, but
this entire crate was meant to serve 50 people for an entire week.
Yikes.
That's way too little.
Yes, it is.
I get why people hoarded the stuff to barter with.
I can't read that, and it's not, I don't know if it's an actual readable thing or not, but yeah. Alfalfa dense calorie block. Servings 50. Yikes. Best by 2065, shift to Archab's living Q zone 3 to 4. Yay for bisexual balls, yes. Nalgar, so if there had been fights or a revolution, you'd find at least a few bodies. Exactly! No, I get that. I do. And, like, on the moon, we found out it's because they all left, so... To be fair, I have speculated that they took Vita and went back to Earth, and we're just idiots who didn't wait long enough.
So this is where they manufactured the antidepressants themselves. Mass distributed, right along with the food.
Or you could have just let Rosa treat them, Jesus. But, I mean, there clearly were fights, but not necessarily lethal ones. Okay, that's the way out. Oh, baby girl. She's got her foot in front of her face. Back feet all the way up. And yes, I do mean her back feet are on her face.
So I think this facility was their one-stop shop for water, food, and self-made medical supplies. But most signs indicate they were having a pretty rough time of the last few years. Almost akin to a famine.
No, literally a famine. That's what a famine is.
Well, we don't know what caused the famine yet, or if he was to blame, right?
MacArthur is always to blame. Oh wait, did Sarah say Isaac though?
I'll keep sending sit reps.
I don't know. I did absolutely have a brief panic moment when I saw her reflection down there. I was like, oh, is someone watching me? But no, it's just me. It's just me. Please don't slam shut behind me. I don't like that. Huh. But yeah, seriously, what the fuck happened here? Like you figured out the overall scope of what happened on the moon fairly early in the first game. But this one? Earth is our home. It is. And like, again, if you're gonna do something like this, you need willing participants, MacArthur, you dumb bitch. Plant! I'll decrypt that in a minute. Don't worry about it. I did in fact see it. I really was hoping Kathy would have something to say about the plan. Not ready to move there yet. No? Nothing? Shipping containers with ice on them. Sideways ice. Okay, Ayla, let's go. Oh my god. What am I doing? Yeah, I'm just dumb. I was adjusting the wrong thing.
It was like
Is he manic?
Falling apart.
Or actually laughing? Okay.
Great performance, but I still want that hummus on flatbread. You should have seen that woman who sold it, Isaac. Absolutely the most gorgeous woman in Chile.
Is Rosa gay?
It's convention, and I'm
just having an opinion.
For the whole thing. And what was it called? Oh yeah.
For the whole thing.
Beaten Bows or something like.
Beaten Bows.
Oh, such a silly name. It's so tasty.
I bet. You know it's crazy what we're doing here, right?
What do you mean?
You know what I mean. People are starving because of these mutations. Instead, we make antidepressants so people don't think about it.
I know.
We can't even feed the people, Isaac.
Yeah, it's science. It's an alien thing, really, sometimes.
This planet is alien to us. All the time.
MacArthur knows that you're organizing those meetings for Homewood. You should be more careful.
Someone needs to listen to the people. Give them a voice.
What about the people who do want to be in this place?
Like you? Don't you want to go back to Earth? Back to your daughters?
Yeah, Dad.
Of course I want to see this. It's just no hope. I mean, we're not even welcome back on Earth, you know. Saving that planet is a lost cause. You know that.
Earth is not a lost cause.
It's not any more of a lost cause than fucking Mars!
I was referring to. You know, never mind. You think
the people are unsalvageable? Go fuck yourself.
Kathy's okay?
What? Of course she is. She's with Claire, right?
Just, I don't even know what she looks like. You know, I don't...
Not that different.
I don't know what she's into. She was so young when I left.
Calm down. Everything's all right.
Also, at that point, she'd been in cryos for 6 years.
I really did. She couldn't, and then I left her. You know? I just left her that. I mean, I left her. I'm a bad father. I'm a bad father.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm a bad
No,
father.
he is.
I'm a terrible person. I just left my
You're not a bad father, Isaac. You're
You know he is,
not.
Rosa.
Why would you do that?
It's okay.
Because you were selfish and afraid. And kind of sunk cost at that point, right? But like, Earth is not beyond repair at this point. If you can terraform Mars, you can fix Earth, you fucking dick. And if you think the people are the problem, go fuck yourself. Clearly the people are also the problem on Mars. Have you seen MacArthur lately? Have you looked in a goddamn mirror, Isaac? I'm so mad at this man. The fact that he's voiced by Neil Newbon is the only reason I don't hate him 100%. I only hate him 98%. Okay.
Okay.
We are.
Let's press
We
on
are
and
going
find
to
them.
have to look for
I'm fine, Ayla.
a stopping
Let's go.
point. Because again, I need to eat before raid. But like, yeah. I'm so frustrated by these stupid people. I wondered if we were gonna have an reaching out to the hologram moment like Rolf did with Sarah's hologram. Back outside we go, I guess. You're gonna make me jump on the fucking thing, aren't you? Whew. Alright, sweet. Sure. I'll take it. More defaced posters. Yeah, I just want to go home. Earth is our home. So yeah, clearly there was a lot of homeward stuff going on in here. Oh, okay, that's an exit, which we may or may not use. Could I have just jumped across there? Okay, no, I gotta check. I gotta check. Aha! Paul and Anna. Is HW still on later? We had to push it homeward. See? They left! We had to push it to tomorrow, but yeah. 18:30 at Med, nursery. Rosa gonna be there? Yep, that's why we've postponed. She was tied up. Hey, just to be sure, you know it's hush-hush, right? Of course I know. See you then. Where are you at? We're starting. Paul? You there? Okay, maybe it was just a meeting, but regardless, it was the plan. I do still think it's possible that they just went home, but also I don't know, because they didn't take the arc with the plankton terraformy thing, but they would theoretically have blueprints and shit. So I don't know. Plants. Like, the fact that there are still living plants here either means that this was semi-recent or these plants are fucking incredible. One or the other. Because I don't think that the implication is that they're, like, fake. Fungi grow cabinets. These seem to be the place where they grew organic components for their self-made medication. This label reads psilocybe, I'm not fucking, I give up. Maybe they also have new age antidepressants. Nulkar, why not both? I mean, fair. Also fair. But yeah, there's a lot of plants. Pronunciation is one of your strong points. It depends on the kind of word for me. I'm good at a lot of pronunciation when it comes to scientific names and like that have like Latin roots. Less good. Yeah, silence is death. But like we got Isaac's message relatively recently, so he was on Mars relatively recently. So yeah. Esme, it might take you a couple tries, but you do get it. I probably could have gotten that if I kept trying, but also I don't want to... yeah. What is this? I guess that one will tell me. I guess those ones are... yeah, those are broken. Hazard. It's a bathroom? It's hazardous? Guys? Guys? I don't know, man. Okay. What are you, Bubble Tube? What's up, Bubble Tube? Tell me more, Bubble Tube. Also, like, what kind of mutations? Because, like, what was just making them not edible? This quail seems to have been purposefully destroyed with great force. Who would do this to their own food and water supply? Maybe MacArthur did it out of pure fucking spite because he's a giant asshole. That would be my guess. It's just a guess, but that's my official guess. So hey, look, a hole in the floor. Fun. Oh, wait. Let's go home.
William, you're hurting me.
And you are hurting all of us. We might not recover from this. I thought many things of you, Rosa, but
I did not do this.
Okay,
whether you
maybe
planted
they
the bomb is
sabotaged it.
irrelevant. Your words lit the fuse. People will die because of Homewood.
Are you serious?
Yeah, because they
People are
didn't die
already
because of
dying
Outward?
because of Outward.
Yeah, including a whole bunch on
What
Earth.
this attack does to our production pipeline.
Fucking asshole.
We'll have to shut down several greenhouses. Food production will drop even more than it already has.
I abhor what happened
They're
here.
trying to make it
hurts
so
us
there's no
all.
choice but to
I
leave.
don't
I get
blame
it.
them either. They've screamed and shouted, but you've not listened.
I know.
Why
you
has
control
nobody stabbed
Homewood
this bitch?
More than you're willing
He's-
to admit.
He's the only reason that they're not going home. I mean, there's probably more that agree with him, but like, he's the one making the decisions. He's the problem. Is he gonna kill her?
You imprisoned
kill
us
her right
and
here?
forced us to leave our families, our homes.
Yep.
If this is what's necessary to shake everyone awake, so be it.
I'm with Rosa.
If you'll excuse me, I'm needed in medical.
You tell him, Rosa. I just can't
Sarah,
believe
that Homewood group set up a
to the
bomb
universe
here.
of
They destroyed the
favor
heating
and
coils
shanked
used to
the
melt
asshole.
ice.
Yeah.
They attacked their own water supply.
Oh, heating coils to melt ice.
I don't
right,
think
right,
she was
right.
involved. But yeah. They used this water to grow food, drink, bathe, everything. Just reckless.
It is reckless, but they're trying to force the issue. Yep.
I guess.
If any of them had been able to sleep and eat, etc., how about their voices heard?
Sorry.
For what? Sarah, don't fucking... Okay. I was like, don't you dare apologize for telling the truth about Isaac.
Gonna miss her so much.
Oh, Claire!
Me too.
Yeah, this is tough.
I feel like I'm taking it out on... You needed support. And I've not been there.
It's not really your job, Sarah. Thank you for caring, but...
Thanks, Sarah.
If you can't be an endless font of compassion for the daughter of the man who almost killed you and left everyone on Earth, including you, to die, that's fine. I understand. It's great if you can be that, but if you can't, it makes sense. Kathy didn't do it, but she is a living reminder of everything Isaac took from you. And humanity. So. Is this like a decent stopping point, maybe? I don't know. Ow. Okay. Maybe not. The next time I see the autosave symbol, although that probably was an autosave moment. Huh. I can't save the game, Esme. I would love to, but I can't. It's an autosave only game. I'll have a drink for you. Is that like a consolation prize? But yeah, no save option, only load. Although I guess I could. Ooh, yeah. So I don't know about that. Oh God, not this again! Oh no, not this again. I know, at least the water isn't radioactive this time, probably. I don't like it. Oh, okay, there was the save symbol. So, you know what? As much as I don't want to end it at this, like, really kind of weird middle ground spot, I'm going to, because we only have 10 minutes left to stream, and again, I need to go eat before raid. That's the bar we're trying to clear today. So, yeah. Look at this little bit. Like, look, she's just clutching her foot in front of her face. These little toe beans. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I wake you, child? Oh, baby. Yeah. Okay, we're back to using our foot as a pillow. It's okay, I started playing later so it evens out. I mean, kind of, yeah. And hey, I haven't made any earth-shattering discoveries past what you... Okay, that's not completely true. I guess if you didn't know about the terraforming atmosphere machine, that's kind of a big deal, but like... Yeah. I feel like the perseverance moment was like the main thing that I'm like, oh my god. So, yeah. How long has... Okay. Jess has been playing Baldur's Gate for about an hour, so she's probably not going to immediately stop streaming if we raid her, because I hate raiding people and then them feeling like they need to keep playing even though they were planning on quitting because, you know, there's a raid kind of thing. So yeah, but we can do that. Nilka, you were literally about to learn the first hint about that. Yeah, like, I don't think I shattered any of your enjoyment of the story, at least, I hope. I would think that you're probably doing alright. Yeah, okay, the game didn't decide to rip my heart out today, at least, so we will probably continue with this tomorrow, but we'll see. And then, yeah, I don't know if we're gonna stream on Sunday or not. It really depends on how exhausting Thankmas is. It's been riveting so far. I agree, Esme. It's been very interesting. And, like, we obviously know what all of these conflicts were about already, but we don't actually know what they did about it. They were trying to force the issue and go home, and we don't know where Arc Vita is. So it is totally possible that they took Arc Vita and left. And then we could just bring Labos and Habitas back, I guess. If that is what happened. But yeah. I don't know, I do feel like we'll find at least one person, even if it's William MacArthur's corpse. Which, is probably more me wishful thinking than anything else, let's be honest. I have some serious mixed feelings about the fact that Kathy threw the guns over the edge, into the canyon, whatever. I have major angry feelings about her breaking off from the group. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know exactly where this is going. Like, part of me still doesn't really understand. Like, I mean, I guess I kind of understand why things weren't working out, because, like, there's the plant mutations. Making eating more difficult, and they couldn't, like, plant all of the earth, or bioprint all of the earth plants. But also, why weren't they bioprinting any of them? Maybe they were. I don't know. I don't know what's happening here. It's interesting. But, yeah. Regardless, I'm very, very interested, and we'll see where it goes tomorrow, I guess. You know what? I should check. I'm Googling how long to beat for this one. Okay, main story, 8.5 hours. How many hours did we do yesterday? Around 4? Yeah, we did do around 4 hours yesterday. And I guess closer to 3 today. So I don't know how much we'll have left tomorrow. We definitely might finish it tomorrow, although I do have a tendency to take significantly longer than the average to beat these, so... Why didn't they bioprint animals for food? That's a what the fuck moment. I mean, if they couldn't feed the animals, I guess, but like... Yeah, it seems like they have all of these resources and ways to set themselves up to survive and to terraform Mars, which obviously would be a very long-term project, but still. And it wasn't working, and a lot of that was presumably because MacArthur just couldn't understand work-life balance, which is insane. Like, that's insane. That is, like, the main issue here. Is, like, literally all of this went wrong because MacArthur is a huge bitch. Like, they should have just also given this tech to Earth and been in contact with them the whole time. Right? I don't know. We have enough resources to build rockets. I don't see why we couldn't also build one of the terraforming atmosphere engines. Or the bioprinter, or solar panels, or whatever. I don't think we necessarily need these arcs, because these are also spaceships meant to hold and carry and house people. We don't need that. We just need the specialty functions that they perform, right? So, I don't know. But yeah, it could have worked, except MacArthur is a terrible, 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 awful garbage person. And that's a shame. That's a shame. Anyway, let's go say hi to Jess. I need to go get some supper in me before I hop on for raid. Wish me luck. Hopefully I get some gear. And then yeah, especially if we're, like, it seems like we should be able to finish this tomorrow, so we might as well finish it tomorrow, or at least try to. And then Thankmas will be Saturday. Hope you guys can join me, and you can meet my friend Zyla. And yeah, thank you for the luck. I'll set up this raid before I forget to hit that, and then have it be like awkwardly long. But yes, thank you guys for being here. Love you as always. Thank you so much, Red Grim Gaming /Leon, for the raid. I appreciate you. Even though you're probably not here anymore, thanks. Go check them out if you have time. And yeah, I am going to go feel some frustrated feelings about MacArthur, cry about Perseverance, eat supper, and raid. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.